Welcome back to the Session Up Podcast. I'm Phil.
What's up, man? I'm Danny.
Yeah, man. So we got a real special one today, Danny.
Yeah, we got a special one.
We got a real special one, man. We've been looking forward to this one for quite a while now. It's been
a first one that came to mind was like, we're gonna
first one. Hey,
that's my boy.
Hey, we were thinking like, man, let's wait till we get a little bit of more followers, more recognition before we put him on. Maybe another year or so.
Yeah.
But man, it just happened to be he was down. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Sure.
Man, I'm always up for supporting anything that the homies is doing. Like,
hell yeah, that's love.
It doesn't even matter where you guys are at. I'm gonna be always a day one supporter. You know?
Hell yeah,
day one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But just in case people that don't know, today we got a very, very special one, man. So we got the pimp player from the Himalayas.
Hey, formerly known as Peace Man at Long Beach Poly.
Yeah, the Cambodian Excellence.
Mr. Cambodian Excellence.
Mr. Cambodian Excellence.
Yeah.
Mr. Whoa, and Mr. Yeah.
Hey, the Cambodian Prince of Long Beach.
Hey,
man.
That's quite the intro.
Yeah. Hey, but we're not done, bro. AKA G-Funk
Supreme.
Supreme.
Yeah.
Let's go,
baby.
Turn up,
Woo.
Let's go.
Hey, man, thanks for coming on, bro. We appreciate having you on here, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
But let's jump right into it, man. So a lot of people want to know, man, what inspired you to become a rapper?
What inspired me to become a rapper? I think early on, it was just about hearing Snoop for the first time.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, this food is hard.
The Doggy Style
I
album?
I was so young that my brother was playing in the living room, and I was just like, as a kid, you're just mimicking what these dudes is doing. You're just like, you like the sounds and stuff like that. And then so as I got older, I got to middle school. I tell the story all the time. And Porno, Richard, the homie Richard had brought a CD with his cousins on it rapping.
Yeah, okay.
And in the 6th grade, I'm like, Asians rapping?
Yeah.
Like T. Lee and them or what?
Yeah, T. Lee.
I was
like,
hey, that's the big homie, man.
Yeah, so I was like, just intrigued. I was inspired. And then I was already taking songs and putting my own lyrics to it, right, for girls. Like, in middle school, I was doing poems.
Ladies
and
man,
yeah, ladies
and
man over there.
So,
that's why they call him the pimp player from the Himalayas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it just started, it was just something as a hobby that I just enjoyed doing that turned into a real, like, passion. And so as I matured in age and in mind, it just, like, it kept going to where I started seeing people relating to it. It started helping other people feel better about themselves. And if my job is to be, like, some sort of, like, vessel of energy or like some way of like I can help heal somebody through music.
Hell yeah.
Man.
I'm like, bro, man,
Preach,
my job feels good.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, this is Sunday service at your best, man.
He's talking about healing people's souls, bro. That's
but
crazy.
people don't understand, man. He been doing this shit for a minute.
Yeah.
Back in high school, y'all know.
Come on, you already know. Back in high school,
making diss songs to each other.
Hey, people don't know, like, Bori's a year younger than me.
Yeah.
You know, he graduated in 07.
Yeah.
I graduated in 06.
Poly.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we had different homies. It was just the age gap.
Yeah.
And then, us growing up in Long Beach, everybody had their own crews.
Yeah.
So, my crew, his crew, they were beefing. But the crazy part is we always had peace.
We always got along.
We always got along.
Even though the homies was fighting, I always go say what's up.
Yeah, we always say what's up.
Like, we was the cool ones. We was
You
like,
guys in the back like,
straight up.
Hey, we cool, right?
Hey, we
cool.
No, we always, though. It's like, I don't think, we've all had our different battles. Everybody fought.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't think he's ever seen me fight. I don't think I've ever seen him fight.
Yeah.
It was always love, you know what I mean?
I'll tell y'all a little funny little story. So I was walking home from school on 17th. Yeah. And this is the time when, like, some of the fools was having cars and driving. So I was walking down, and one of them just filled with other people just hopped out when they was like about to chase me or something.
Yeah.
But then some of the fools was in the car like, man, that's boring, man. He cool.
Yeah.
And so the driver was just like, oh, all right.
Okay.
I just looked at him like,
it be like that, bro.
Hey,
like,
y'all, get back in the car, man.
They were like, oh, my bad. I was like, oh, it's whatever.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
He about
it's
to
all
like,
good.
oh, okay, I see you later, bro. Hey, it be like that, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hey, but man, like, when did you realize like you were like actually like talented? Like, when you realized like, damn, I can actually rap.
That I can actually
Out
rap.
the womb.
Yeah. Damn, he's like,
I don't know. Like, I don't know if I ever really realized it early on that like, yo, this is something that like I'm actually good at. I think when I dropped my first mixtape, as a solo project,
Which
and
one's
I
that
just,
one?
Good Company. So that was like,
okay.
Hey, 50/50 is my favorite track, bro.
Thank you, bro.
And the Good Company on the cover art, did you draw that yourself?
The homie drew that. The homie.
Oh,
O.
okay.
Yeah. The homie O. And I think that's when I really started to realize like, damn, I had a niche for it. I had a thing. I had a way with words.
Yep.
I had a way to like make simple things look complex.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Or even make intricate things sound so simple, yet like elegant. I
Bro, you poetic.
I took the hood and made it look elegant. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Facts,
yeah.
bro.
I took the hood and made it look elegant.
Facts.
And I think that was like when I was like 19. I think that was when I was really like maturing as a person. It's when I realized like, damn, I got away with words. And so from that point, I was like, anything that I say to people or on music is important because it's a platform where people gonna listen to you.
Yeah,
so
for sure. 100%.
I don't never speak out of my ass. I don't never say no bullshit or no sideways thing. So Nip always say words is powerful, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So the things you say, the things you put out into the universe is gonna come back to you. So if I'm out here talking about all this rah-rah stuff, that's gonna come back to that's 100%. Not energy that I want. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how it is though. It's like I always say, like, you know, how people see you is what you put out.
For sure, yeah.
So if someone's talking shit about you, saying you did this, you did that, obviously you did something for them to see that. Right?
Yeah.
People don't just formulate opinions just out their ass, right?
Right. Yeah.
They see something, and that's why they talk that way.
Yeah.
Right? If you putting good out there, they're just gonna see good.
Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like just like with like social media, man. You put out the negativity, you're gonna get the negativity.
100%.
You put out the positivity, you're gonna get some positivity back. So.
Hey, but real quick though, man, my boy wrote a book, man.
Hold
up.
on.
Hey, he wrote a book, man. Yeah. If my eyes could talk, the things they would say.
If my eyes could
hey,
talk,
you know, with the intro, when we said Cambodian Excellence, bro,
I'm talking about
this is a perfect example of Cambodian excellence, bro.
Oh, you want me to sign it here?
I need you to sign it right now for me, bro.
Hey, bro, who writes a book, bro? You're like, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man.
That's only some shit that
people don't understand
can do.
the level of
for real,
of hustle and excellence,
man. Because that, I mean, come on, bro. Not anybody can just write a book, bro. I mean, I thought about writing a book.
I thought about it so much.
I don't even know where to start, bro. So for the fact that he wrote a book, bro. And not only it's just a book, but it's so positive.
It's a good book.
That's what I'm saying.
And his style is all up in his book. He has like little fun fact areas.
He
has
that,
photos.
I like what you did with that.
He has like little quotes and stuff like that of his own things.
That's fucking dope.
It's dope, man.
That's dope.
I feel like everybody got a story to tell.
Yeah.
So I use the metaphor like if your life was a book, how would it read? You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
So I feel like everybody
bro.
has a story to tell. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That shit down
Let me write that down.
Hell yeah.
Damn, bro. He's just dropping gems, bro. This podcast just barely started, bro. The episode just started within 5 minutes. He's already dropping gems like crazy, bro. Come on.
Hell yeah.
This man is amazing.
Nah, man, y'all amazing.
Appreciate you, man.
But yeah, man, how'd you come up with the name G-Funk Supreme?
G-Funk, man. I was a big fan of like Snoop, the whole G-Funk era, the whole like
Warren
2 and
G
3,
and,
Warren G, Nate
Yep.
Dogg. And so that was always my style. Like, and even throughout high school, people would be like, damn, you kind of remind me of like the Asian Snoop. Like you talk like him, you walk slow.
You walk
like,
slow?
You kind of had like this little like just laid back persona.
I kind of see that. I kind of see that too.
And so then G-Funk just came because I needed to pick a name because before I was Peaceman.
That wasn't hit. You didn't want to stick with Peaceman?
That wasn't hit that hard. I ain't no political leader. Like that.
Not anymore.
Peaceman. Yeah, that's him.
You know,
Hey,
that
was
kumbaya shit.
That was
yeah.
But
then and Supreme was just really like icing on the cake. It was like an exclamation mark. So it was like G-Funk.
They go nice too.
It was cool, but then Supreme was like, it was like nothing else above that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
Like that was an exclamation mark.
That was like the
icing Supreme leader, bro.
For sure.
Like Kim Jong-il. Anybody above him?
Oh, I mean, hey, I mean, I guess. If you put it that way, I mean,
kinda, you gotta go extreme, right?
Yeah, that's very extreme. Extreme
so
leader.
Pretty much came about like I think it was like 2010, 2009.
Yeah.
People really started.
That's when you stuck with that name.
People always call me G-Funk, and I was like, I'm gonna add Supreme.
Yeah.
Just to
so about
solidify that name, huh?
Yeah, about 10 years now.
10 years?
Yeah.
Bro, you remember when we was
LLC Incorporated, by the way.
Hey, let's get it.
For those,
get your shit right.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
man,
You gotta get it right.
Yeah.
Gotta go legit.
That's smart, bro.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing, though. If you're gonna commit to something, you take it that far.
Yeah.
That just pushes your commitment a little bit harder.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to show people that everything that I do is so super transparent because I want them to know like I'm not trying to hide no moves. It's like I'm really just trying to set a blueprint for a lot of people out there.
Yeah,
and just as much to show you guys my failures because I'm a human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to be able to, I think for all of us, you know, we are the new generation that has to set the blueprint for the people after us. You know
we do though, man, because nobody set it for us.
Nope.
Right.
So we got to learn it. So that way we can move it forward and teach the younger generation.
Teach the younger generation.
We got to trying to be able to play on the same even playing field like everybody else because we belong at the dinner table like everybody else.
Oh, we do. 100%.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And we love, like your mentality when it comes to like just, your positivity and like the things that you're doing for the newer generation, the younger people, man.
Right.
We love that, bro.
Thank
like,
you, bro.
It's just kind of like following you on Instagram and just seeing the things that you're doing, bro. It's amazing to see.
Yeah, I appreciate
it. He's always been like that too.
Always,
man. So it's not like
nothing new. It ain't nothing new.
It ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no surprise here.
Yeah.
Hey, he used to make the best sandwiches at Subway's.
You feel me, bro? This
Come on,
Danny
bro.
was telling me.
We was in there all day.
What?
We was at
There's like
Lakewood Mall.
a name for that? Like what do you call it?
What, Subway?
No, like it's like a sandwich.
Or the
artist?
Bori special.
So
what the Bori special was,
Yeah,
like
what's the
I
Bori
make you
special?
anything you want. You come to the register and you just like slide me $1.
Yeah,
So on video it looks like you giving me something,
charge me,
and
bro.
I just give you the sandwich.
Hey, you used to
might
get
even some
sandwiches for
cookies too,
$1, bro.
And what's your go-to order at Subway?
I always
bro?
got the tuna melt or whatever.
Yeah.
The tuna,
What's
that time I was
what's
eating a
yours,
lot of
Bori?
tuna.
What's mine? Well, right now I just get the breakfast wrap. It was just
Breakfast
like
wrap?
egg whites
Okay.
and bacon. But back then,
Yeah.
back then I was
Okay.
getting all kind of stuff. I was getting whatever.
I'm like a turkey bacon kind of dude.
I feel you.
Turkey
Turkey bacon,
Cool.
avocado, turkey bacon, avocado.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll definitely pay more for the avocados. Not a
I
problem.
feel you. y'all got the Fiji water money now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, we're not just drinking regular water. This is Fiji.
We have to do it right, bro.
And the squeeze bottle at
It's
that. Look at that. Come on, man.
We have to do it right, man. It's a special guest here today,
Come
so
on, man.
You already know.
man. But it's like I said, we've been watching you on Instagram and stuff like that, and we've been seeing like you post your mama on your stories a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And
yes,
we love that
that's
relationship that
beautiful,
you
man.
have, bro. It's
That's-
beautiful to see, man. And man, I enjoy it because it's like you guys have such a great relationship, man. Can you
Yeah,
explain a
thank
little
you.
bit more about like
Yeah,
like
man.
your relationship with your mom and how much of an
yeah.
inspiration
And
she's
she's
been
cool.
for you?
She's like
Super
a
cool.
homegirl.
She is.
Huh.
People be seeing
She's
her,
super
and
cool,
people be
dude.
seeing her, and they be like, "Oh, can I take a picture?"
Yeah,
And
she's
like,
cool
"All
as
right,
hell."
whatever."
Hey, she made a name for herself. She's kind of famous,
For
low key.
sure.
huh?
Yeah.
So I mean, the relationship with my mom and I think with just family, period, or
Yeah.
just like
Yeah, it
with
is.
people,
Mhm.
I think it's important to understand you need to have a solid foundation with
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
And anything you build on top of that is gonna be based on your foundation. So
Yes,
with me and my
that's
mom,
true.
she always, she was kind of like a single parent. Did the
Gotcha.
things that she could to like provide for us.
Mhm.
And she's a hustler, and she played the
Yeah.
role of a mom and dad.
Yeah.
Yep.
And just looking back, I'm like, damn, you did so much.
You think
Like
about
you're
that,
like
man.
super women.
Yeah.
You know what
Cool.
I'm saying? And for me to try to pay you back, it wouldn't be enough in this lifetime for me to try to
Yeah.
pay her back. You know what
You
I'm
got
saying?
because you got to think about it, bro. Just us taking care of ourselves
Yeah.
is already hard.
Yeah.
And being a single mother and
For
taking
sure.
care of
Yeah.
well, you can't really take care of yourself. You take
Yeah.
care of your kids, really.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
exactly.
Yeah,
the
they
kids always
sacrifice a
kids
lot.
always come first, especially for moms. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
kids
man.
always come
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
So, moral of the story, man, put your mom on Instagram. Show her some love, bro.
Yeah,
You know
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Honestly,
Don't hide your mama.
I think that motivates people to want to do that too.
Nah, you
know what I
got
mean?
to,
because
man. You
like
gotta show love.
why be ashamed to show your family or your parents on your social media? 'Cause
Right,
I
right.
see a lot of
Yeah.
people they're afraid to do that.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
the fact that you're doing it just from your own heart because
It makes her laugh, and
Bro,
it just
it's not
it makes
bad.
her
It's
day when
fun.
I
It's
mess with
awesome.
her.
I
As
do
much
though,
as she
yeah.
tell me, she was like, "Oh, this fool's lost his mind."
no, I see that from her.
Yeah,
'cause
that's
she's
true,
just like she's just like very like nonchalant. Like when you be
she's
saying,
cool, man.
you be
She
saying like
tired
some
of it,
random
bro.
ass funny
she
shit.
tired
to
of
her.
her.
She's
She like,
tired.
man, again.
She's like, I need you to get married. I need you to go be
She
somebody
like,
else's
yeah.
problem. You know what I'm saying?
And
Hey, she tried to set you up one time, right?
She did. So she had
What?
she had tried to set me up a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
She had texted me the other day. She was
Yeah.
like, Tommy. So she calls me Tommy, right?
Okay.
And
Why is
then
that?
that's my middle name.
Is he, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool.
My family name, they call me Tommy.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was like, I got this girl for you. I was like, huh? I'm like, Ma, this is not Cambodia. Like,
Yeah,
you don't
you
work
can't
like
be doing
that.
arranged
Like,
marriages.
we gotta actually like the person. I gotta
Yeah.
court them.
Yeah.
And she was like, so after that, I got this text message from her homegirl that she works
What?
with.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
she was introducing me like, oh, this is my niece or something like that.
Oh.
She's also like an engineer. Like
She
she
sent a
likes
picture,
her,
though.
blah blah. I was like, man. I was like, first of all,
Hey, you were like-
And she
you
sent
like-
a photo though, bro.
Hey, you were like,
She
did
said
you
the fuck.
say engineer?
she don't, my mom was gassing me up. She was telling her like everything that I do, but I was like, yo, I like ratchet shit. I rap.
Wow, you don't see that part.
Yeah, I rap. Like I wasn't even trying to tell her about my other
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly,
But I was
exactly.
like, nah.
That's
Hey,
funny.
Hey, I
bro.
noticed like sometimes you speak Khmer to your mom. Sometimes you speak Vietnamese to your mom.
I speak
What-
mainly Vietnamese to my mom because I grew up speaking it to her. But
Oh,
to
for
my
real?
dad,
So-
I
You speak
mine.
Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So is your mom like?
She was born in Vietnam, so Vietnam
Okay.
they call it like Khmmunity when
Yes,
like,
that's
there's
like
a
your parents,
population.
right?
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
Khmer.
population
Yeah.
of Cambodians in South Vietnam.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So that makes
yeah.
sense. Because I was wondering like, damn, are you half or you know what I mean? But okay, that makes
A
sense.
lot of people ask that, and
Yeah,
even
yeah.
if we was like, it don't matter.
Yeah,
you know,
it don't.
But I she never really told me if we was, but if we was,
That's
like,
where
fuck
you
it.
grew up.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
that's what you
Bro,
did.
I took the 23andMe test. I'm like 18% Vietnamese.
Word?
Yeah, bro. I told my mom. I was like, Ma.
Hey, that explains a lot. You do, man, motherfucker.
I told my mom, I was like, Ma, what's up? Like, 20% Vietnamese. She was like, no, you 100% Cambodian. I was like, why you mad?
It could be like, a little bit from your dad's side or something. Probably, but if you think about it, Cambodia and Vietnam is neighboring countries. Bro, it's right there.
We all the same people. It was one big piece of like.
That was probably like from 5,000 years ago.
Facts. At one point in our way back in those days, it was all the same, bro. Right. But it's neighboring countries, bro. Like, cause my dad is from Cambodia, my mom is from Vietnam. And they went back and forth all the time.
Yeah, don't you got like a big old village and shit in Vietnam?
We do.
You own a village?
Bro, they own a village. Well, they got a big ass temple out there too.
My dad's side, cause he when they left Cambodia, they went to Vietnam and like they kind of just took over this area that wasn't infiltrated yet. So they just took over that land and built a whole entire village.
They got a big ass temple.
Built a big ass temple in Vietnam, but it's a Cambodian community in Vietnam.
Right. Yeah,
so everyone's like come back home.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I've been to Vietnam once when I was in high school.
Oh yeah, how was that for you?
Very surreal. I think it.
You went in high school?
Yeah, I went.
See, man, that's why he is right now, because he was exposed to that when he was younger.
I think that's
the truth.
Very much true, because I went to go over there and I was like, damn, like the people back home, we complaining about so much.
Oh yeah,
bro.
And I came back just humbled. I was like, I'm never complaining about life.
Man.
Yeah, I think that's why, like, you gotta. I don't think you take him too young. If you have kids, you want to take them like in high school.
At an age where you're trying to figure it out.
When they're trying to figure themselves.
Who you really are.
Like, I wish I went when I was younger.
Yeah, because in high school, that's when that's like during your troubled times. Like where you're just kind
of. Well, you don't know who you are. You still finding yourself.
You're like trying to be rebellious. You hate your parents. You're trying to go out every night. You don't know who you are. But the fact that you went during that time, I think that's the best time.
Oh, for sure. That's like when Nipsey Hussle said he went to Africa.
Oh yeah.
And that's changed his life when he came back. Yeah.
Because I went to Vietnam and Cambodia when I was like 25, and I feel like, damn, why didn't I go way earlier? You know what I mean? Because I feel like it was super inspiring, but I feel like I needed that way earlier in my life.
Oh, that's how I felt when I went last year.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
bro. When I was
we was talking about
we was talking about that. Remember?
Yeah.
Bro, you guys remember when you went to Angkor Wat for the first time?
Bro,
it was.
Do you remember that?
Real.
It was like I started using words I never used. Bro, it was really magical.
It was magical, right?
No,
I'm telling you, it is, man.
There's no way to explain it, bro. You can't explain it because right when I went there, even before I even like went into like the actual,
the aura, right?
It was magical, bro.
Going in there, I'm just like, oh my god.
I didn't even want to post videos. I was like, it's not fair.
I didn't either
because you're so mesmerized by it. You like fuck taking the photos and shit. You just want to keep looking at it.
Hey, bro, I'm be honest though. I was there for like a while. I had to go back again with my mom and then Christine.
You went twice.
And I was like walking around. I was like, damn, I'm getting tired of rocks. I was like, I think I'm here too long. I gotta go.
It's so big. Like you need like a whole day to just kind of see everything because it's so big.
It's just like
bro,
it's so magical.
And then there's like in front is like the Angkor Wat. They call it the smaller one, and then there's like the Angkor Wat Tomb or something like that.
Angkor Tomb.
Yeah.
And then it's Angkor Thut.
Yeah, right.
And then there's a Bayon.
Yeah.
We had a great tour guide, and he took us around Angkor Wat, the main one. And then once his part was done, like we just started exploring the different parts of Angkor Wat. It's miles and miles.
Bro,
and miles
that's
long,
what's crazy about it, right?
Yeah, it's huge. It's huge.
It just makes you feel so much more proud because our people built that. You know what I'm saying? So you think about like,
we don't know how the hell they built that, but they did that, dude. They
our
built
ancestors, bro.
We don't know how they did it, bro, because that is it's too
based
crazy.
at a time where we ain't had the technology we know now. They used basically the sun and symmetry.
Yeah.
So if you notice. The top of the I forgot the temple point.
Yeah, the main with the main
so if
one,
you notice, everything is symmetrical. So they use the sun to base off how they do measurements. This is something with astronomy and stuff like that.
I heard like the sun, it aligns like right in the middle at a certain time or something like that.
Yeah. Pillar. There you go. That's the word.
Yeah,
pillar.
And there's like I bought a book, Ancient Angkor over there, and then I was reading through it and stuff. Like there's like a huge like. It was like a big ass community. Yeah. Like it was like people were actually living and thriving there.
Yeah, right.
And it was like, it was big, man.
Yeah. Man, but just to switch it up a little bit, man. We mentioned that, how you always show your mama on the Instagram, but you also show the ice cream man on your Instagram.
Man. And what's his name? What's his name?
I don't know his name.
You don't know his name?
I call him the ice cream man.
Just call him the ice cream man?
I call him Amigo.
Okay. But like tell us a little bit about like how that relationship happened. Like how did you even
So like
how did that come about?
Probably like 2 years ago. And then I just frequently see him, right?
Yeah.
And then you keep seeing the
in your
same guy.
You gotta
gonna
say
just say what's up.
Yeah, you have
like,
to.
And he don't speak no English.
Oh no.
I know a little bit of Spanish enough to be like, oh, how you doing? Like, what's up?
Yeah.
¿Cómo está?
And I just always like seeing people and understanding culture. I say what's up. He smile. I smile. So I'm like, what's your name? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we just kind of started building this relationship.
Yeah.
I started giving him clothes, and then he'll come back and be like, hey, some of your friends, they seen the shirt and they just like, it just makes them happy.
That's cool.
And
that's
and I don't know, we kind of built this weird relationship because he don't speak English and I don't speak a lot of good Spanish.
But it's just the energy and the vibe.
Yeah, that's so like the sign language we do is like we know each other.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So every time he come through, I say, I buy ice cream and I don't even eat it.
Yeah.
I just like help him out.
It's actually pretty cool though, because like
you know,
we see a lot of people out there hustling, like ice cream man. You got people cleaning windows, tire cleaners and all that stuff, right?
Right.
I mean, I go to places in the east side. I always see the same guy.
Yeah.
He sees me, I see him. He don't even got to ask me to clean it. I just give him money.
Right.
And it's just like people hustling out there, man.
Yeah.
And if they're hustling for an honest buck, bro, I'm always down to support.
If they're willing to work for it, like like they'll clean your window.
They're not just asking, can I get $5?
But if you see it, like I see the difference between people standing at the corner and just asking for money, or in front of the store asking for money. I mean, I feel bad for them, but I don't really respect that as much as the people that are actually working to make a buck.
Give you a service.
And I love that. I always show my love for the people like that.
Feed your people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
you do, man.
take care of the ones that's there for you.
Yeah.
The people around you that's working hard, and you feed off of that. You know who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? So
the energy feels good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to him, man. If y'all see him, make sure y'all buy like hundreds of dollars worth.
And especially because like recently, I know that there was like the corn man got like I think one guy got robbed, one got beat up.
Yeah, everybody
was that in Long Beach?
One was in Long Beach, one was in Compton. There's been multiple incidents with situations.
It's funny when I hear about stories about Asian guys getting punked. I'm like, man, come do that shit in Long Beach, bro.
You
feel me? Come do that shit out here. See what's up.
They pick and choose who to pick on.
Yeah, man.
They pick and choose. They go for the vulnerable, but like they won't do that shit here in the East Side.
That's what I'm saying though. It's just
we not the ones.
Yeah, we ain't the ones, bro.
I mean,
there's
Asian people out there, but like Cambodians is a little bit different.
A little different.
We built different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. It's just the area we grew up in.
Exactly.
I mean, they got real ones everywhere, but come over here and do that.
It's a little bit different.
Facts. 100%.
Yeah, man. I mean, like you earlier, you mentioned about Nipsey Hussle. We know, he's been a big inspiration for you and kind of someone that's just kind of
for all of us, man.
Yeah, right, for all of us.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Nip.
What's that inspiration like for you, and like how much of an inspiration is he for you?
Man, it was crazy because I think for a lot of us, we started listening to him at a young age, and we were looking for like role models.
Right.
We were looking for like older brothers, or we were looking for like some sort of male father figure. As much as indirectly, like we didn't know him. He was a teacher to all of us, and so the things that he was doing. The reason why a lot of people feed from him is his energy because he helps teach you things for you to grow. He ain't out here promoting shit that's gonna keep you in the hood. He wants to take you out of it, but he wants to also teach you ways to
still support your hood,
promote you and your people.
Exactly.
And still do for the community.
I think the same reason why I listen to him is the same reason why everybody else is like he was a great teacher.
He was a mentor,
not
bro.
just besides music. His music is hard too, but I think he was a great mentor, a great teacher, somebody who you can look up to and really learn from and digest. Like I watch his interviews all the time, and I even met him one time.
I seen that, bro. What class was that?
You went to like a seminar or something like that?
So I was driving home from work, and then I was just on my phone. Not like I ain't supposed to be, but like I'm just in traffic, just looking at my phone, right? And then I seen the opportunity where 1500, who's this producer group, it's this super producer group that they do songs for everybody. They have posted a link like, oh, come sit in the class to dissect Nip's album.
Okay.
Victory Lap.
What? That's
and then
wild.
I pulled over real quick and I just bought a ticket, not even thinking, right? And then so bought the ticket. A few minutes later, refreshed, it's sold out. I was like, damn, I got it in time, right?
Damn.
Time to go. Damn. I'm just sitting and there's just a gang of people there. I'm like the only Asian guy there. And so I'm just sitting in class and I'm just like, as soon as he walks in, I'm like, oh shit, like that's him. And you automatically feel his energy.
Yeah.
I'm talking as soon as you walk in the door.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
And I was just like, I was scared to talk to him. Like my throat was itchy. I'm like,
all of a sudden out of nowhere.
But then in my mind, I was like, nah, take advantage. You gotta say something. But if you have to ask a question, ask a good one, something that you can hold on to.
Did you ask?
I did. So I asked him like, what is it that he takes from a song that he knows that's the right one? Like, what is it that he looks for?
That's a good question.
And then he said, really, it's a feeling, it's a moment, it's something that you ain't gotta ask yourself. It's an undeniable feeling to you.
Yeah.
That well, you know that's the right one. Yeah. And I think I look at that, and then it's not even about music. Also, you can take that like if you, in terms of a relationship or in terms of making the right decision for work or in life.
Yeah, facts.
You always trust your gut feeling.
You have to.
That's crazy.
You have to. You gotta go with your gut feeling, man.
Yeah. So.
Did you use that response into like to incorporate into your own, like music?
I think I already been doing that, but just hearing him say that, which is more like
it validated,
more validation.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And it always helps to hear somebody else who doesn't really know you say the same things you've been thinking. So
that's
it's like,
cool.
Damn, I've been on the right path. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I do that with my music. Like if it feel good to me, if it hits me in the heart or the soul, I like it. Because we're fans of music, and you know what sounds good. You know what really sticks to you.
Right away.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn, man. Yeah.
I
mean, that makes a lot of sense,
dope,
bro.
Man.
And like, so that was when he just was getting ready to release the Victory Lap album.
Nah, he had already dropped it.
Oh, he already
but
did,
this was January, and I was getting ready to release my album in March.
Yeah.
So it was like perfect timing for you to like be inspired and before you release your album, huh?
I was such on a busy grind, like that whole year before that. I was in the studio almost like every weekend, and if I wasn't, I was shooting videos, or I was just doing something.
It was grinding,
So it was a very, very like crazy grind that I almost like felt like alone at times because I was so busy, so much like just working, so much hustling. I ain't had time to enjoy myself.
Well, which is okay, you know what I mean?
That's why the song "Missed Calls" means a lot.
Oh, okay,
because that's what it was. I spent my birthday in the studio. I spent nights just writing songs, and I'm just like, damn, like, am I forgetting about the world?
Yeah.
I don't want the world to forget.
Sometimes you just get tunnel vision like that, bro. Especially when you got a goal in mind, man. You just like.
Yeah, you gotta be a very strong individual because you gotta be able to handle your own fears.
But speaking about that song, man, like that song is kind of like a slower pace, but you went pretty hard on that one. And Vivo went off on that one too.
He did.
That was
the perfect song to do. And it's crazy because when I sent him the beat, he already knew the beat because he was like, "Damn, that's crazy. You sent me the beat," because he wanted to do that a song to that song or beat too. So I was like, oh, it makes sense for us to be on this thing.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because we've been trying to work for a long time, and people have been asking. And I was like, I will only do a song if it's right.
If it's right.
That was the right
that
one.
makes sense.
Yeah.
That's good,
Shout out to Vivo, by the way.
Shout out to Vivo.
Yeah.
And so I mean, like when it comes to like the recording, do you have like a recording ritual, or is it like a specific process that you go, before you get into like the booth and stuff like that?
Yeah, I work out every day. I work out every day anyway, but before I hit the studio, like
you gotta work out.
I work out.
Hey, how fast are you now, though? How fast are you now? You
NASCAR
fast? You trying to race one time or what?
I could definitely outrun a pit bull.
Damn, that's fast.
Hey, that's fast, bro.
That's fast.
Bro.
But nothing too crazy. I work out. I make sure I eat, get a full
your mind right.
You gotta get your mind right. But even before the studio, I already have like 4 or 5 songs ready that I done rehearsed 1,000 times, like already a month ahead. Like I'm rehearsing in the car, at the gym, at home, so I know exactly the word, the pronunciation, even the feeling, or
so you already kind of like have it in your.
I know exactly how I'm gonna lay it down. So really, the only thing is to go in the studio and just lay it down.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you like write in a notebook, or you kind of just go off of your memory?
It's a lot of different ways. Like it's hella unorthodox, but it's like I'm either freestyling a little bit and I'll follow a cadence, or it's an idea I had in my head for a long time. Or if I'm feeling it that day, I'll just write on the laptop. So it's just a lot of different ways I can get inspired.
That's like a common question to ask a rapper. Like, hey, do you write or do you like freestyle in the booth?
I definitely like to write because I think like writing on pen and paper, it's a different feeling because I don't know, something about like the feeling you get when you really connecting with like movement versus typing something up. So
all the photos of lyrics you have in your book, is that all from like since you wrote it since back then, or was that just
a lot? So there's stuff I have from the 6th grade. There's stuff that's in my computer that I ain't never put out. Like all the photos that I ain't never released.
I'm pretty sure you got a lot of unreleased.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Hey, matter of fact, what's on your arm, bro? What do you got tatted there?
This is the Tupac quote, the rose that grew from concrete.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a rose that's on my leg that I tatted that was inspired by that.
Okay.
But then I got it going all the way down on my foot. So really the concept is like I rose from defeat.
Yeah.
So that's like I always think about all my tattoos.
Damn, that's tight.
Same.
That's actually pretty deep if you think about it. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I always think about all my and everything else is like cultural. It's like Khmer stuff, or it's like something that has to do with like things that I believe in.
Yeah, same.
Wow, okay.
I got a phoenix on my chest, and I got this shit when I was like, I got it when I was like probably like in my like 21 or 22,
early young.
And then that was like my first tat, and that's like my biggest one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was we were in the east side. We was at the homie's house, and then we got shot at. and I felt like we almost died because it was really like inches away from like, and there was bullet holes against the wall. Filla, porn.
We were just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, it was wrong place, wrong time. We weren't the targets or anything, but it was just crazy though, because like after that day, I was like, this is my rebirth, man. It's like
it changed.
That's what it felt like. So I was like, I gotta get
this,
man. Yeah, I was like, this reminds me like, shit, I could have died a long time ago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So tattoos should remind you of stuff, man.
Yeah,
when you look at it,
it's art, and some people get tattoos just to get them.
Yeah.
Me personally, like I like to get things that mean something to me.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Back to like like the recording process. Like when
right.
you're going into like album mode, what's that thought process like during album mode?
I try to like, so nowadays I try to make it easy. I try not to force it. I don't try to like sit there and force a song.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta feel it. So these days, if I don't feel it, then I ain't writing.
Yeah.
You know, because time is on your side.
Yeah, your side. Yeah.
So I think if you stress something too much, it starts to like,
or you're like forcing it.
You know what I'm saying? So really, like album mode, I just think about the songs that make me feel good, ones that hit, like ones that really hit your soul, that it speaks to you, and you ain't got to do much. Those are the ones that hit hard for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So when I get into album mode, you know, I think about songs that are gonna be, can I listen to this 1,000 years from now?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Can I listen to this and can I feel like I would never get tired? So, you know, songs that got no expiration date.
Yeah, that's
I love making songs like that you can feel like, man, I can really have longevity with this song. And it's not so much about like making a club banger or making something that's gonna hit the streets.
Because like with club bangers, it doesn't last long. Like it'll be hot for like a couple of months,
maybe depending on how it is at that time.
But that's about it. Unless it's like some Ludacris or something, you know what I mean?
Right.
That'll last forever. Or some Nelly.
Unless you pull up to a function and fly like a bird.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Unless you ready for that,
featuring Taft Third.
You slide through.
So,
yeah, man, that's cool. But I mean, like, cause like, you know, both of your albums that you have out right now, they're all different from each other. Like, what separated the difference between the albums? Like,
so my first album, Forever and a Day, right, 2015. I was still in college. I was pretty much about to graduate. I think that was me introducing myself to the world. So you know, like,
because technically that's like your first album, right?
My
first official album.
So that was, I had 2 mixtapes before that. But then Forever and a Day was me introducing myself to the world, like on iTunes, Spotify. And so I remember I had hit up Joan Lee and Hella Slud. I was like, hey, bro, like, I'm trying to take this.
Hey, but really quick, Joan Lee is like, he's like the OG when it comes to like the music business, like in this area.
Yeah, been in the phone.
In our area in Long Beach. He's like one of like the OGs,
Yeah, he was one of the early artists out of Long Beach that
or for the Asian people at least.
Yeah,
for the Asians.
Just to be specific.
Very knowledgeable
100%.
too. So, you know, it was natural for me to reach out and ask him questions.
Oh, that's good, man.
So I was just like, bro, like, I want to step it up. Like, I want people to really take me serious and know that I'm trying to take this serious. And I always look at it like, you know what? If people listen to my music, what is it that they're going to look at, right?
Yeah.
Who you are, where you from, what you represent.
And what you do,
Being Cambodian. I'm from Long Beach. I'm from the eastside specifically.
And you got to make sure eastside specifically.
And it's just so I wanted to have the proper presentation of who I was to the world.
Yeah.
But then I wanted to give a fair fight to what people was going to see us as.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
So I did it the right way. I had my songs mixed the right way.
But
the album cover. And
you've always like carried yourself the right way though. So I mean, I don't think it was that hard for you, right? Because I mean, you've always carried yourself in a good way.
But I was
so.
still always my biggest critic. I was like, you know what I mean? I gotta do it 1,000% or it ain't gonna happen.
Gotcha.
So 2015, that album, it was just me like introducing myself as a young man into the world. You know, just graduating college and still trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I was in like a long 8-year relationship at the moment. And then so the new album, Unapologetic, 2019, that's a 4-year difference, right?
Yeah, it's a 4-year difference.
And, you know, I think what I really wanted to do was show growth as an individual.
Oh, for sure. You sure did.
Growth
oh, yeah, for
you
sure.
definitely did.
As an artist, and then mentally, I was just in a different space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Unapologetic, like, really, I just wanted to be raw and vulgar. And I didn't want it to be sorry for who I was. Because for a minute, I was like, damn, I can't say this.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
Yeah.
And then so me and the homie Jano,
you start letting outside noise fuck with you, right?
We were just talking. And he was like, bro, fuck it, man. Just be you. Say what you want to say. And who cares?
Who said that?
Jandor.
Oh, Jandor. Okay. Shout out to Jandor.
Yeah, shout out to
For
Jandor.
real.
J2
Shout out to Jandor.
And so he was like, fuck it, bro. Be you. Say what you want. And who cares if don't nobody listen?
Yeah.
If somebody got a problem, they can run up. Like,
facts, bro.
That's facts, bro. Yeah.
But that's what sets us apart, though, man.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta be yourself.
And I think the biggest distinguishing factor between the two albums is just my growth as a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah.
From what I noticed when I listened to both albums, like the Forever and a Day, it was I think like a little bit more fast paced, a little bit
Very
more
rappy.
upbeat,
Yeah, very rappy.
More like just spitting bars.
The new one's
rappy.
more lyrical.
hot bars, yeah, and
Right.
then unapologetic. I feel like with that album you spoke from the heart, like everything was a lot more meaningful, not just like just trying to get people to dance. It was more like, you know what, I'm gonna speak from my heart. I got a lot to tell, or like a story to tell.
I studied the art of like just song making and what makes a great song, not just what makes a song.
Yeah,
there's a difference.
Yeah.
I just studied like what things or what people take out of songs, what value they can take out of it, and what sticks with them. You know, so
You
every
think,
song on the album has something behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You think you being an engineer and just dissecting stuff kind of played your part in doing that?
I think definitely, because being an engineer,
Yeah, I never thought about that. That's
because the engineers they're really technical
Yeah.
thinkers,
I never
right?
thought
yeah,
about
you got to
that.
be detailed.
You
You got to
be
be
detailed.
really like on point and precise. You know, and so the biggest thing about being an engineer is efficiency and accuracy, right?
100%.
Let's say you about to build a building or airplane, and you
Damn.
mess up, somebody's dying on your part.
Yeah, and you
That's
can mess up
huge.
at the beginning.
Yeah.
If you fuck up in the beginning and you try to finish that shit
to
at the
fix
end,
it.
that thing in the beginning you fucked up, it's gonna fuck
it
everything
affects
up.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like these big companies, they're not allowing stuff like that to happen, bro, because that's
So-
lawsuits up the ass.
Yeah.
So what kind of engineer are you?
A mechanical.
Mechanical engineer.
Damn.
So you
Right.
work with like buildings and stuff like that.
So my specific field, I work on projects that deal with like military and space.
Oh, okay,
projects.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, sick, man. That's
Shit,
dope.
Yeah.
bro. Hey, bro, this
Hey, Cambodian Excellence.
Cambodian
at its
Excellence. I was about
finest,
to say
my
that right
guy.
now, bro. Cambodian
My
Excellence
guy ain't playing,
to the
bro.
finest.
You know,
Hey, yo,
like-
lady, this is a catch right here. Y'all play it.
Oh man.
Now I'm
dude.
already caught, by the way.
Ah, shit.
Oh,
I see you.
All
I
right,
see you.
Congratulations to that.
Congrats to that, bro. Congrats to that.
Damn. Okay.
He's I got
But,
caught.
Hey, you said he's a catch, bro. That's a big catch.
You know what I'm saying? I'm caught.
He caught already.
I'm
All right?
caught,
Leave him
so,
alone.
man.
I think the reason why I wanted to be an engineer was one, like I wanted to challenge myself. I wanted to take the highest of the highest and see if I can do it.
Cause that ain't easy, man.
Yeah,
Along the
no,
way,
yeah.
I heard so many more people tell me no, that I couldn't do it, that I was fuel. But
Oh,
then as
man.
I got more deeper into it, instead of wanting to prove them wrong,
Yeah.
I really wanted to prove myself right. Like,
Yeah,
you know what? I
exactly.
could do that. And another thing was like, why is it that I can't be from the hood and be in these same classes as you guys?
Yeah,
Right?
Exactly,
that's
bro.
true.
I'm in the back eating pabon chai kwai.
Yeah.
I'm in sweats. I'm in house shoes.
Hell yeah,
And they
bro, I
was
feel it.
hating.
Still being
It was
true.
like, look
It
at this.
was
Look at
hating.
this
True
guy.
to yourself.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, I was laughing. I was like,
like
man,
that.
It's
fuck
different,
you.
man.
I like that.
But
Yeah.
what that does, hopefully, it helps teach people not to judge.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because coming from wherever
That's
you come
true.
from, whatever demographic or background you come
Yeah.
from, everybody got a
I
story.
think that's what
Exactly.
stops people
That's true.
from doing things they want to do. Cause
Right.
say you were in class and you felt uncomfortable,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? And then
Right,
some people
right.
are like, damn, I don't belong here.
And
they'll quit.
Yeah, I've had moments where I felt like that, but
Yeah.
what means more is me representing for where I come from,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that I don't want nobody looking down on us. You know
Facts,
what I'm
That's
saying?
true, man.
Like I said, like
That's
we
cool.
belong at the dinner table,
Yeah.
and you might be smarter than me, but I'm gonna outwork you.
Oh, facts,
I'm
bro.
gonna finesse you.
I
That's
like
for sure.
that.
You can't.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's
hard
some gems
work.
right
out
Think
there.
about it. You know, some of these dudes is in class studying.
Yeah.
They hella smarter than me, but I was the only one with an intern at the time. I was
Yep.
just like doing so many other things. Like, bro,
Yeah.
I mean, the odds.
Because
is
you got a
stacked.
chip on your shoulder, man,
Yeah.
and that's how you got to approach things.
Right,
bro.
right.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
That's
The
kind of
odds
that's what
is
helps
not in
you.
our favor, but we just gotta learn how to play it.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Man.
bro. 100%.
Who
Yeah,
is this
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
man? This guy's just dropping gems, dude.
Hey, come on.
Hey,
man.
hey, you want a napkin, bro?
Man, dude. No, but back to the album, man. So
Yeah.
like I told you earlier before we started this episode, but my favorite song, man,
Yeah.
Greatest Love, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like,
Are
tell
you
us-
in love?
She's trying to find that
not at the
greatest
moment
love,
right now,
huh?
but man, I felt like I could relate to it
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
certain way, in the manliest way possible.
In the
I felt like
manliest way
I
Thank
could
you for
relate
it.
to it.
Thank you for
Fact.
letting that me know.
No,
bro.
you gotta make sure, bro. You gotta
Thank
make
you
sure.
for saying that apart.
In
Hold
the
on.
manliest way
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah,
But like,
now-
'cause-
Now he knows. Now he
because
knows.
like with that song, it's obviously it's a love song, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it gets very deep. But at the same time, you were still like being yourself, and you were still like
Bro, that shit is
you were still hard, bro. Like
Thank you, bro.
how can you be hard on a love song? He did it though. I don't know how
And
he
they
did it,
they
but he
had this
did it.
guy on YouTube. He did a little reaction video, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
seen
yeah.
that?
I seen that.
Of course you seen it. I seen it too, and I was like, oh yeah, you
Or
know.
somebody did like a
He
reaction.
was probably
to it.
looking at for the this Asian guy, you know.
Right,
he's probably
that's
like,
exactly
what it is.
You know what I mean?
Talk
And
about
then-
some.
And then he
typical
started coming
Asian
out. He's
shit.
like, "Oh shit!"
Oh wait,
he
so
said he
was like
referenced Nipsey
surprised
too, right?
He was like surprised or
He
something.
referenced. He said he sounded kind of like Nipsey.
I think
in the
my
video.
voice or my flow or just
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
who I was. So with that song, you know, I wanted to
let's hear like, you know, how that song even happened, and like, you know, how did you even?
So I wrote that song honestly like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
I already had it in the bank in my mind.
Okay.
And I had this idea of like love or partnership that I wanted for myself.
Yeah.
That I just started comparing it to certain things. Like I started saying like I took the simplest of metaphors and ideas and I made it sound like so intricate.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like I want a love that ain't tainted.
Yeah.
Thread that ain't worn down. I want a love that ain't faded. So I took the idea of clothes, right? Your favorite shirt.
Yeah.
You want to be able to wash it over and over and over, and it's still your favorite shirt.
What?
You know what I mean?
Oh, man, don't play, man.
Come on now, bro.
He ain't playing, bro.
But it's like we all, if we're being 1,000 or we're being honest, you can be hood or whoever you want. Like we all crave that kind of feeling. You know
we do, 100%, bro.
Yeah,
you know, and I was
like
just being real. I was never scared to be real with who I was.
I feel like with that song, like you really spoke from the heart, and like you still made it, you know, like the way that you actually are, like, you know, like you're still yourself, but you kind of showed your like your vulnerability side and like kind of your emotional side, your sensitive side,
right.
At the same time, still being hard.
That's the thing though about the hood too, though. Like, you know, like guys think they gotta be hard.
Yeah, you're right.
With their girl, and they want to be hard, you know, at their girl in front of their homies.
Like if
it shouldn't be like that.
If they're making a song, they want to just keep talking about like them being hard and stuff like that. But like, it takes a real man to show, you know, like your sensitive side or your emotional side. So it takes a real man to do that.
I think I've been able to do a good job at creating my own lane where I can express myself fully and people understand
the way that you want.
I'm gonna do what I want regardless of what I think.
Facts.
And I think it helps other people think like, you know what, like I ain't gotta act like whatever or macho man or like if you're people respect you more when you just real.
Exactly,
whether you hood or not.
Love is good, man.
Being from the street don't make you more real. And having a college degree don't make you better than nobody.
Exactly.
You know
Facts.
Man, that's true.
But you know, when you find somebody like you know that changes you. Like I feel like I'm lucky I found my girl.
Okay.
Y'all been together for a minute.
We've been together for a long time.
Congrats on the engagement.
Hey, appreciate you though.
The baby, by the way.
Not yet.
The greatest love, huh?
Yeah.
But you know, she been with me since I was like sleeping on my mom's living room floor. And you know, when you see that, when I realized that younger, it's like, yo, this is my girl. I gotta protect her. A lot of guys, man, they got girls that do that for them, but they don't see that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
for sure.
The thing about, you know, his song, it's just like saying that, you know.
Oh, so you can relate to it too, huh?
Oh, facts.
So it's relatable for you?
You know
it's the greatest.
Hey, he said when we vibe, it's electric like a Tesla.
Like a Tesla. And that's his jam right there, bro. Hey, that's his lyric all day.
Yeah, bro.
He's trying to feel the vibe.
I'm inspired to buy a Tesla now, just so I can feel that electricity, bro.
He's trying to figure out how he can feel electric right now. You want to give him some tips?
I said some other shit like,
give him some tips.
I want to know your deepest fears so I can tell you that I'm here for you.
Hey, that shit was hard,
I want
bro.
to see you with your sweatpants, head tied, chilling with no makeup on.
You know,
that's when you look prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. That's a Drake line, by the way, but it's still very honest. You know?
Oh, facts, bro.
What's your favorite song from him, Danny?
I told him earlier, man. It's 50-50, bro.
The 50-50, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was from
like the early
9
days.
years ago.
Early days.
My first mixtape,
yeah, first mixtape.
For those that skate, that's a skating reference. Yeah.
You hit me up, man. You shouted me out in the mixtape at the end.
I remember
when you were shouting out all the homies and stuff.
Yeah.
I still remember that. And then
he talks about that shit all the time, bro.
I was like, hey, bro, he shouted me out.
He felt like that was like one of the biggest accomplishments for him, bro.
You already know.
Yeah.
You already know.
But now that's something like just to even add on to what you were saying, like, you know, for people who look at partnership, it's just don't force it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can't force it.
It'll find you way before you think you found it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's a feeling that when you know, you know. I'm not saying I got all the answers, but it's just really like, you know, just let it happen.
Yep.
And really it'll find you in the most least expecting time
you
where you're going to realize it. You know what I'm saying? And I say this just only because, like, it happened. Like, you know, at a time when the world feels like it's at war, like, you know, and you find peace in somebody.
Oh, facts.
That's when you be like, damn, you know what?
Yeah,
I found it.
It's that feeling, bro.
Yeah.
Just like you said, man.
Right, for sure.
That feeling.
Yeah. Man, so like, I know, like, you know, when it comes to like Asian rappers, they're always labeled as the Asian rapper. You know what I mean? So when people call you like the Asian rapper, do you kind of get offended by it, or do you embrace being an Asian rapper?
I don't, because I get it, you know, because I am Asian, you know. But I think when they start to listen to my music, they take away the race card. They be like, you know what? I think what they attach Asian rapper to is like what stereotypes you get when you're Asian. Fobs, you get like people that do karate or whatever shit like that, right?
Yeah, facts.
And but then when you get to listen to the music, you really take that away because you know you're listening to something that it's again on an even playing field.
Yeah,
Or you
yeah.
got somebody that who can speak, who can actually put words together, who production is just as good as anybody else. Okay, now you take the race card out.
Right.
Yep.
Now I get to listen to you and kind of just judge you based on the quality of your music.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
true.
But you know, right
That's
now,
right
man,
way.
it's still a barrier that
For sure.
you gotta go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
And I feel like, you know, half of the shit that's out there right now, it's not even as good as the shit that you got. You know what I'm saying?
thank you,
it's
bro.
like,
Yeah.
but you know, it's like, but that's what you gotta. That's what you're doing right now, because you're gonna lay that shit down for the kids after.
The foundation,
You know what I mean?
foundation.
The foundation. Somebody gotta break that barrier.
Nah, definitely.
But
You know?
I love how like especially here in Long Beach, like the Asian rapper community kind of like all sticks together. You know what I mean? I see you obviously mess with like T Campbell and like Tariff Third and even
He actually Asian.
yeah, he's half Asian.
Yeah, he half Korean.
If you didn't know, he half
Yeah.
Korean.
Yeah, so that's cool, man. Like, so what like, can you talk a little bit about that? Like,
Like my
how you guys
relationship with all the
with
all
everybody,
other
yeah.
I think
Asian
so.
rappers?
Being in Long Beach, you already know.
Yeah.
Everybody already knows each other, right?
Yeah.
Then knowing that other rappers or other people or your peers are rapping, it just makes a different kind of connection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from like Vibo to T Campbell to like
and then
to like Stupid
with
Young,
Stupid Young.
or whatever
Yeah,
like that.
Have you worked with Stupid Young?
We have a song together, but it didn't make sense to me at the time to put it out. So I just didn't put it out.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
So,
Can we hear like a snippet or something?
Maybe off camera or something like that. But you know,
for sure.
I'm just about like know something organic, like
Yeah, you're not
making
gonna
sure.
just put out anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I feel
I
that.
take
Yeah.
the art serious. You know,
Yeah,
and I told him, and he knows like it got to be the right song for us to do it.
Yeah.
Like with Vibo, it took a minute for me and him to do a song, but that was the perfect song for us to do. But you know, I think a lot of the Asian rappers here, like we all know each other.
Yeah.
Everybody's just in their
man.
lane.
That's what's dope about that.
And it's more so like, I'm gonna see you at the top when I get there, kind of
Yeah,
thing. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Hell
Ain't nobody trying to
That's-
dick
that's-
ride and
that's
nothing
what's
like
up,
that.
man. That's-
I'd rather
bro.
meet you at the top
That's
when I
dope.
get there, and when I see you, then we parlay, we have drinks, and then we start to really campaign this whole
Facts,
thing.
hell yeah.
So,
Facts.
so yeah.
Hell yeah, that's tight. That's like a better accomplishment when you can all go
When
to the top
everybody
together.
eats,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm trying to eat with the homies. I don't want to
Yeah,
compete
man.
with the
just
homies.
like
Exactly.
but Snoop Dogg said, man, like when you with your homies and you trying to elevate each other, and you up here
Mm-hmm.
and they down here,
Right.
he said you don't want to come back down here and get them.
Just to
You gotta make
Get
sure
them
they
to
come
catch
up
up.
here with you and catch
Right,
up with
right.
you, right? So
yeah,
I think it's important that your
Yeah.
circle of friends or the people around you that you inspire one another.
all you can do is help
Hell
elevate
yeah.
each other,
inspire
man.
one another.
Yeah.
So if you selling t-shirts or you making drinks or you making food,
Yeah.
We
do a
in there.
podcast
Yep.
or do whatever, bro. Like help each other out, man.
Yeah,
Shout each other
facts,
out, like their
facts.
content, whatever like that.
Facts.
It go a long
It goes
way,
a
you know?
long way.
I feel like some people who don't, it might be due to some insecurities that they might have.
For sure.
Yeah.
Or some
That's
jealousy.
just something that they got to figure out on their own.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you just gotta know, man. We all we got, bro.
All we got,
Facts.
bro.
We all we
And
got.
like the best support is from your own homies, bro. You know what I mean? Like
It is.
that's the
Yeah,
best support
yeah,
that you
yeah.
can get. Besides
Right.
from your family, but like from your own homies, that's the biggest support you can get.
Yeah,
And
and
it's all about organic support too, though.
Yeah,
Right? We don't want to
yeah.
force
No-
that
no
shit
force.
too, you know.
For sure,
I
yeah.
could care less about trying to force somebody to support something.
yeah.
It's gotta be organic, and then
Yeah.
it feels a lot better.
That
Yeah, it
part.
does.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
For
part.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
And I know, man, you get like a lot of DMs from like like
Hey, mate, hold up, he got caught already.
Nah, we talk about
I was just
that.
playing.
Yeah.
you get a lot of DMs from thirsty girls. Nah. But no, you get a lot of DMs from like because we always see you posted like you get DMs from like fans. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
saying like
Oh,
hey,
yeah, that's-
like
yeah.
man you've inspired me or like
Right.
your music speaks to me in volumes and
Oh,
stuff like
yeah,
all,
yeah.
all these different positivity and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
And I always see that you respond back
Yeah,
with some
of
more
course.
positivity.
Yeah,
Yeah, of
exactly.
course.
Like man, like how does that feel for you and like what does it mean to you when you get those
Man,
DMs?
And to add on that too,
Yeah.
like, how does it make you feel when people wake up in the morning and listen to your shit to get the day started?
Man,
Damn.
it's
You know
a
what I'm
very,
saying?
very surreal feeling that I can never get quite over.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, like to hear somebody from Switzerland hit me up, like,
Bro,
bro, I'm your
damn.
biggest fan. Somebody from
Switzerland?
motherfucking China, Croatia,
Ooh.
Africa,
What?
like, and this, I'm just like,
Damn.
damn, bro, I got fans out
That's
there.
tight.
Yeah.
That's
I
tight.
got fans in countries I ain't even heard of.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is,
Slovakia? What?
yeah, I'm just like,
How do you
it's
even
a
say
crazy
this?
feeling to understand that with this social media platform,
Yep.
that it allows you to reach people in ways I
Yeah.
would have never imagined.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a crazy feeling to know that from where we sitting at right now,
Yep.
Long Beach, to know that your shit is traveling to another part of the world.
Yeah,
Croatia.
like the
It's
other
like,
side of
wow.
the world,
You
basically.
know what I mean?
That's
And you know
crazy.
what's that word that Tupac said? If I could spark the mind of somebody that can change the world,
Oh yeah.
then that's your job is done. You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yep. Facts.
Yeah.
So
So,
you
it's,
feel-
it's a crazy, crazy feeling, bro.
Do you feel like your job is done?
I feel like I just got started.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear.
I got so much.
I don't even think you reached your peak yet, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so either, bro.
though.
This is only, it's only your second official album. So I know you're currently in album mode right now for your next album.
my third and my fourth. And so I have
third and fourth.
I have my third
and fourth.
Yeah, I have 2 albums done.
What?
So with this
He
quarantine,
ain't playing no games, bro.
with this quarantine, really, I took advantage of the time being.
Oh, okay, yeah,
really
you got a lot of time.
Tapped into my creative side, aside from working from home or whatever like that.
Yeah,
I felt like it was the perfect time to just really work on myself.
It is.
I started feeling better about myself, and then the music started sounding better. My content would start sounding better.
Mm-hmm.
And then so the 2 albums that I have lined up I would say is a good way to explain these other things that I'm about to get into, or these other things that I'm about to transition to into in my life wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So 2 albums on the way.
And you also doing another clothing line too, right? Khmmunity.
So Khmmunity, I wouldn't classify it as a clothing line. What I would classify it it's gonna be a platform, a network for not just Cambodians, but we're gonna be the foundation of it. But for all of us to attach ourselves to have some sort of identity for us in our generation, but really it's to bridge the gap from the older generation to us and the new ones coming up. It's not so the clothing brand is something to build revenue for itself, to be able to just fund our nonprofit sector.
And
so
it's like the marketing.
So it's a nonprofit.
So one, we have a clothing brand part, right? And then we're gonna have a nonprofit sector where we're gonna be doing events. We're gonna be doing things for the community. Hence the name. And give each other the right resources that we didn't quite have.
Oh, we in there, bro.
Right?
Hey, I mean, if there's anything that we can do to help out or be a part of, man, we'll be more than happy to do it.
And we're just
because we were talking about like trying to work with some nonprofit organizations just so we can kind of give back to the younger generation.
Yeah, we were supposed to shoot dice.
So
and donate.
That would be dope. But I didn't even know. I didn't even know. That's what you were doing. I saw the community. I thought it was as like a brand. But now that you're kind of explaining that.
Because right now, like it's really just in the beginning phases. I have to do the right things to make sure I get into process. Create a trademark, do an LLC, and do it the right way. So people now, when we present it to companies or brands or sponsorships, they be like, damn, y'all took this the right way.
It's big.
So the clothing brand,
that's a good first impression,
is to be able to build funds or revenue to be able to sustain the events that we're gonna do. Right? The school give backs, the scholarships for kids, or things for the community, or turkey giveaways, or things like that. So that's really, dope, that's now to now it's recycling everything together, right? So everything stays within the community. So that's really what the idea behind Khmmunity is. It's gonna be a platform for a network for not just us in Long Beach, but for Cambodians around the world to now attach ourselves to. Because what do you think about when you think about identity, right? Like, what's your definition of identity? It's something that we attach ourselves to, and we hold on to that. It's culture, it's everything. But right now, I feel like the generations before and after us kind of have like their own definition of what their identity is.
What it means to them,
But now, I'm going to take that and bridge the gap, right? And I'm going to do it in a way that's so real and so raw that it's gonna be undeniable.
Undeniable.
It's gonna be big.
So it's not a clothing brand.
That's not a clothing
brand.
That's crazy,
it's gonna be a network that I'm building. That we building.
It's crazy, man. Because everything that you said right now, bro, I've been thinking about doing stuff like that too, man. Like
we've always talked about that. A lot of things.
I've always talked about like trying to do like a thing for kids. Like say you throw an event, you throw like a contest out. And then like we'll pay for a freaking senior for everything for the whole year. Right. Shit like that. Like it's just like it's fun, man. Because to give back.
Yeah, we've all been young before. We've been through that phase. We didn't have shit. We didn't know what the hell to do with our lives. You know what I mean? And as we got older, we realized, man, if only we had someone that can kind of mentor us or give us some advice, or even little advice.
I think there's a lot of nonprofit communities that try to do that, but they weren't able to reach to us like when we were kids.
Right.
Because we had a whole different mindset when we were younger.
Because back then, there was no social media, so it was harder to reach to different groups of people. But with the tools that we have now, which is like social media and all these technology,
it's up to us.
It's so easy. It's just a matter of doing it now. You know what I mean? And I think the fact that you're kind of doing that right now, that's awesome to see, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And so, when you had said, like, what's next for me? Like, do I think my job is done yet? Like, that's what I mean by, like, I'm just getting started. So, music, I always knew that I'm not going to be rapping forever. That's not my plan to be, like, just rap it forever. But I knew that it was gonna be something to jump ship me to something bigger than
to
that,
elevate
right?
you to where you want to be, and
Right,
to like
right.
your main goal, your main purpose.
I knew my job was always bigger than me as the individual. It was more. It's more about us. It was always an us thing. I always did things.
I love how you see like the bigger picture, man. I love that.
And community is not. It's not me as an individual. It's a collective of people. Which is us. It's really us. It's really everybody that's in this room. Me, the homies, or whatever like that. And that's exactly how we're gonna present it. This is not no cookie cutter. Like I'm talking about success stories or how y'all. I'm talking about I'm about to show y'all the mud. I'm gonna show y'all the struggle, but I'm gonna make it look beautiful.
It's that beautiful struggle.
How'd you come up with the name Khmmunity and like the spelling of it?
I don't know. I was just driving home.
Because it's creative as hell. I like it.
I gotta think of a name.
It's dope.
So I was just like, what's a good word that people can attach themselves to? Really, I was thinking of a college tee. Like I was about to just make a shirt, right? Yeah. And I just like the college design, like Cal State, just like you know the college sweaters and shit. Yeah. And then I was like community, and I was like, damn, the first word, like the syllable.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, Carib. I was like, nah. I was like, Kamai. I was like, oh shit, like, that's hard.
Because it just clicks. Just
it's
like
spelled KHMM, two M's.
And just the spelling of it, right?
Yeah.
KHM and then community. You know how to spell. I was like, damn, that's perfect. So I told the homie T, I was like, hey, make me a shirt real quick. As soon as I took a picture with the shirt, I posted up, and then I got
some good
people
feedback.
just hitting me up. They're like, hey, whose brand is that? Or what is that?
He's like, oh.
And I was just like, oh, that's mine.
I don't trip. That's my shit.
And the very next day, I got a trademark.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, the very
next
bro, I make moves like that, bro.
This guy.
Yeah, the very next day I got a trademark. So I couldn't really talk about it until like the paperwork was done. So really it's like a 2-3 week process. And so and I really even never really explained the meaning behind community. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I just really just told y'all now. Because I was waiting for the right time to really start launching it and really showing people the potential of what we have as a group, as people. Because you know, you go to Cambodia, right? Yeah. And you look at them temples, bro. We used to live in gold, talking armors. We used to live like
warriors, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Jungle,
like,
from the jungle, bro.
I feel like we kind of lost sight of that.
Yeah, we did.
We kind of just forgot where we came from.
Yeah,
so, you know, true. I want to remind people of just the royalty that we come from. You know,
it's
of
like
kings and queens.
You have that like that jungle mentality, bro. Like I feel like when I go do something.
I thought you were gonna say jungle fever.
Jungle fever too. Yeah, we got jungle fever.
What?
Hey, but nah, but like
damn, daddy.
Like sometimes, like when you attack things and you work on stuff like that barbaric side, like inside, it so drives me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna attack this shit like a general. You know what I mean? I'm gonna attack this shit like I'm a soldier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like we have that inside of us, but a lot of people just gotta tap into that shit, bro. You gotta tap into that shit.
Guerrilla, man. Just don't think about it too much. Don't think too hard, because you start to build doubt like that.
So
you can't just think. You can't think of an idea. You kind of just play on it. Just go get it real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then just whatever thing comes after that, you learn how to adjust or maneuver with it when it comes.
Yeah. I mean, worst you can do is fail.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly, bro.
That's free.
It's free. And then
well, it depends on if
you learn from it and you grow from it, man.
I think I think when people learn the concept or idea of failure, they think they attach pain to it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But they don't attach growth. They don't think about
learning
They don't think about the lessons,
maneuverings, lessons.
So I try to take like failures and losses and try to learn from it.
Man.
You know what I mean? So,
hey man, you're very like positive and inspirational and motivational, man. Like where does all that come from? Like how do you have that such positivity in you like that?
I just don't have the time for negativity, really.
I feel it, bro, 100%.
Like, I'm grown, and it's like it take a lot more energy to be negative than to be positive.
You're right, bro.
Man,
it really does.
Bro,
that's true, though.
It really does, man.
Like even if somebody tried to hit me up right now, like also like, where you from type shit, like, bro, I'm 30 years old, bro.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Stop
just going to the gym, man.
Bro, I would be like, I don't bang, but where you from?
Really, honestly, I just I don't have that mind state in me.
Yeah, that's good.
Anymore.
Yeah,
not anymore.
I was never like that too.
I love that.
Like when I was
none
younger.
of us are. Yeah.
I think it's very important to also know that we got to be able to stand our ground and be aggressive and never let your guard down. Because there's suckers out here that will be quick to pull on you.
100%.
But at the same time, I'm just not on that type of time. I don't want to attract that energy, so I don't put that energy out.
Yeah, so you'll never get that energy if you don't put it out.
Yeah, I just never mind. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah,
bro.
it's just about your business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel that, man.
100%.
Man, just to kind of switch it up a little bit, man. If you can only listen to like 3 albums for the rest of your life,
3 albums.
What albums would it be? Just 3. I mean,
that's a lot.
No, 3.
3.
You can't just have one replaying all day, bro. You need 3. You gotta have 3.
Yeah,
so we're gonna give
albums.
you 3. If you want, we can give you 5. Not 3. Let's go with 3.
Let's go with 3.
Let's go with 3.
You can throw your own in there too.
I might not be able to do albums. I can give you artists.
Artists, okay.
Artists. 3
well,
artists.
So name the artists, and then we'll think about like maybe the best album that they have or something.
Okay, so I would probably do Usher.
Usher. Oh,
hey, facts,
okay.
Bro.
Hey, I see where that motivation for the song came from.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Usher. Okay,
I would do
bro.
Usher. I would do Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle. Okay,
of course.
You know what I'm saying? And then I would probably do something from the 90s, like some 90s R&B classic, like
Montel
John B
Jordan.
or something. Like Cool Relax from
John
John
B.
B.
Oh, yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Hey, John B's
bro.
a sleeper, bro. A lot of people listen
bro.
to
Yeah,
him.
man, if she don't know about John B, she's too young,
She too
bro.
young
yeah,
for
yeah,
you,
yeah.
bro.
Too young,
Come
bro.
on, man.
Yeah.
John B.
If she know what Usher was doing at 7 o'clock, she too young for you, bro.
and what kind of car he was driving
On the
in.
dot. Oh, yeah.
If
she
you don't
too
know he
young.
was in the drop
The
top,
drop top.
you don't know if he was in the drop
And
top.
what he was doing on the streets, yeah, he too young for you, bro.
Hey, but man, yeah, Usher's the man, bro. He's dope.
Bro, that was
Man.
our hero growing
yeah,
up.
man, that's my
Come
hero,
on.
bro.
I
He had
really,
everything.
Like, growing up, I listened to Snoop and Usher early
Okay.
on.
Yeah,
early on.
same,
So
bro,
I think that's what
same.
really got me like my, I guess, swag.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, you said like people say that, you know, like you kind of have that same swag as Snoop.
Yeah.
But I feel like now, because, you know, you obviously got older and you progressed, now
Right.
I see that you're more like Nipsey now.
I've gotten that
You know what I
comparison.
mean?
a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure you
That's
do.
a hell of a compliment. I think just
And both guys are, you know, great dudes. So, I mean,
Nah,
it's
for
cool
sure.
to be
Yeah,
compared
yeah.
to
Nah,
either of the
definitely,
two.
bro.
So,
you know, he's such a great, I think,
They happen to
teacher
be
and
both
mentor.
Crips, too.
Teacher
Both from
and
Rolling?
mentor
Yeah.
that I understand why, because
Yeah.
I feel like my mission on Earth is parallel to what he was trying to do. Is really trying to
Yeah.
uplift the hood and teach
Facts.
people a different way than what we've been knowing how to
Yeah.
get it right.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, I forgot who I was talking to. I was talking to the homie Ryan earlier,
Uh-huh.
and so you know, when you're kind of like boxed into the hood and you don't have the right resources
Yeah,
or
right.
access to things like other people did or like
Yep.
more privileged people did,
Yeah.
you kind of tend to doing certain things that you know you ain't really thinking at the
Yeah,
moment
exactly.
because
Yeah.
you ain't got the time to, or you ain't got the luxury to do the things you
Yeah.
want to. So you gotta tend to do things that you gotta do.
Yeah, I
just
know we've
to
been
get
there.
by, you
I
know?
think I think
We
we've
were
all
kind of
been there,
all
just
been
grown up in the hood.
yeah.
exactly.
Like, you know, like shit you shouldn't be doing. But sometimes to us, because we grew up in it, we think it's like it's normal.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Which is as a pro and con, because I think what we were raised on
Yeah.
is to get a job, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get
that's-
your college degree and go get a
Yeah.
job.
Yep.
Go get a good job and work for somebody.
Yeah.
And then I mean, I was talking to my mom one time. She was like, you know, don't think like that. Like be okay with taking a risk and go try to see if you can get a job for yourself.
yep.
That's
Or
dope.
make your own
That's
job.
dope that
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said that to you, because like the most, you know, like most of the Asian parents, like
Oh, yeah.
typically they're like, yeah, go to school,
school,
go
get
to
a
school.
job, and then support them when they get older. Like that's basically what it is.
And that's
you know
our
what
job anyways.
Right.
That's what we should be
My
doing.
mom-
I mean? But that's all they wanted, you know, like that. That's it. Go
Yeah.
to school,
Yeah.
get a good job, and take care of your family. That's all they want. But
because that's
sometimes-
all they did for us, man.
Right.
They had no choice.
And that's just what they know, because
Yeah.
coming to America, you know, they're
They
told
had no choice.
your kids, you know, they laid the foundation for your kids just to go to school.
Yep.
Make sure that, you know, they're doing their homework, pass the tests, and go to school, get a good job. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom, she used to own a business in Arizona where I was born. She had a
Yeah.
furniture
okay.
business. And so
Oh,
when she
shit.
parted ways with that, she came here to Long Beach, and then we owned a mechanic business.
Okay.
And so she was always had like this business mindset. You know, a lot of
Yeah,
moms, like
of
Asian
course.
parents, like we was always sewing clothes in the kitchen and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think she just got either tired of it, or she was just like, man, I need to make something for myself.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And she always like try to instill like those same like mantras in me or mottos, like, yo,
for
you
sure.
know, don't
That's
go out
cool.
here working for somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you do, just take what you can learn or take what you can get.
Oh,
and go
yeah.
get you your
That's-
own.
That should
company.
never be the
that's
end
true.
goal, anyways, man.
Yeah.
That's why you got to work on your side projects.
Right.
You
That's
know?
why she always loved when I make clothes or I make music, because she know like she know it makes me happy.
Yeah,
but
you're
she
doing what you
knows
love.
It's self-sustaining itself.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Before she thought I was a knucklehead, like when she thought I was rapping, she
gonna
thought
do?
like this fool is just rapping, like he out here in the
This
streets just messing
over there acting
around.
up.
Yeah.
But when she realized like that I was going to school, I was finishing
Yeah.
school,
Yeah.
and I was doing this at the same time, she's like, I can't really tell him nothing.
So he
So when I
good.
started
He
getting
good.
tattoos
You
and shit,
did what you're supposed to do
when I
already.
started getting tattoos,
Yeah.
I was like, you can't tell me nothing, because I'm doing my shit.
Yeah,
Like,
you doing your
nothing.
thing, bro.
so as soon as I graduated, I just started getting more and more and more.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
First tat I got was my mom's name, so she was like, "Oh, yeah, that's cool."
I did the same thing too. I got my mom's name written on my chest, so just to start it off, and she's like, "Okay, that's fine." And then I start getting other.
I put it in Khmer though, So
that's cool.
Hey man, so what artists are you listening to right now? Like that you're listening to?
I'm definitely bumping Dave East.
Dave East, okay. He
just dropped new album as fuck.
Hard,
recently.
bro.
His new album is hard, bro.
Yeah.
I was listening to that shit working out.
Fire, bro. I'm always listening to that when I'm working out. Blast for sure.
Okay.
Blast. He's a dude from out here.
Blast, who's Blast?
BLXST.
Yeah.
He's hard, bro. Check him out. So he does songs with like Eric Bellinger. Like he's really good. He's just dope. He has a really like melodic kind of vibe. Yeah. Besides that, I think right now during the pandemic, I ain't really listening to too much of anything.
Yeah. Because you've been focusing on your music. Doing your own
that
music.
That too,
right
but I just I like listening to music when I'm driving or
that's the best time.
I don't listen to much music anymore, bro. It's just like
I have it. It's not the same.
Silence is like I think because we're getting older.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need that.
Well, I think we're just like a lot busier.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who's dope? Bino.
Okay. Bino's
dope.
Yeah,
he does songs with him too.
Yeah. What you think of like some of the new like artists that coming around like Roddy Ricch, which is affiliated with Nipsey Hussle? How do you feel about him?
Roddy Ricch is hard. He's a very talented dude.
Yeah.
He just didn't come up to mind, but like I listen to him a lot too.
Because I think he got put on by Nipsey, right? Like Nipsey put him on basically for the most part. Like
you say that like he had a good cosign by him.
He opened the door. He already
had his
basically.
Run, but then like Nipsey cosigning him was just like a big stand.
That's huge. Right at the time,
after that, people started fucking.
Because he was on his album, and then he also opened the doors for his artist named Buddy, which I love. I don't know if you know about Buddy.
Buddy is hard,
Buddy, So like, Nipsey, he opened the doors for a lot of people, man. So that's dope.
He did, man. He gave back.
Come on, man.
He
never
never
hit the game. Tenfold.
Yeah, he never hit the game. Yeah, that's what it's about, man. You take something, you learn something. Running back to the village, man. You can teach a man how to.
It's how I lead you to the lake. You know what I mean?
You either give a man a fish or you feed him for a day. Or you teach him man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime.
Feed him for a lifetime.
That's true, man.
I'll lead you to the lake, bro. He said that in his songs, bro. I was like,
damn. Hey, so we seen you like kind of like renovating your. Is it your house?
Is that your house? Yeah.
At my mom's house.
Your mom's house.
So this is not where you're living at right now. It's a different place.
So I took the back garage that we had and then we renovated that into like a studio, like a 1-bedroom studio.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's where it's at right now. The one that I see you kind of like posting and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the back garage is a 1-bedroom studio, and the front house, which is my mom, where she stays at, we renovated the whole bottom floor for her.
Oh shit!
And so like to me, it makes sense. Like I didn't feel good leaving until she was right.
Oh man,
facts, bro.
Because I used to have my own apartment.
You're such a good dude.
I used to have my own apartment, but I was kind of always guilty. I was like, damn, how is it that I left my mom in the hood? And I'm out here just like trying to live my life, right?
Yeah.
It just never sat well with me.
Cool,
and then
man.
so like whatever the situation was that I was in at the time, it wasn't too long until I came back. I was like, you know what? I gotta make sure mom's is right before I try to take care.
That's dope. That's dope.
If we're just speaking honestly, we have a longer life here on Earth until they do. So I can only repair as much as I can.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do.
Damn, I feel that. And I see you like really like into like the creative side of it. Like, I see you like getting hands on and like going to the places and like picking out stuff. So
that shit's
like,
Hey, how's it smelling there though?
Like shit.
It looked like it smells, man.
But like with the creativity side, like what does that come from? Because I see you like all in it.
I think just being an artist.
Okay.
I think being an artist, you're already creative, right? You're already into a lot of different things. And then I think I used to work at Lowe's, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, you did?
I used to work at Lowe's. I used to work at Subway.
Okay.
But really,
I think I read that in the book. You kept calling HR.
I called her for a year. No.
He finally called you back.
I had quit Subway.
You said he was called for a whole year, right?
I quit Subway. Then I had to work at Vons for a little bit.
Yeah.
And then I hated Vons. I fucking hated that fucking job. Man, I'm cooking chicken, rotisserie.
Oh, shit.
The rotisserie chicken.
That's you. That's you.
I was making that shit every day, bro.
Probably hot as
$5. Hey, if you don't know about struggle meals, man, that rotisserie chicken for $5.
That's a job, bro.
And
Get the job done.
And ketchup.
So I finally quit that job when 6 months came because they tried to hit me with like the what's the shit? The union shit.
Oh yeah. With
the
what?
So before they tried to charge me with a fee, I dipped. I was like, I ain't paying no
fee.
Yeah. Or they deduct from like your paycheck
at Lowe's
like
every 2 weeks.
No,
because it's a union.
Oh, at Vons.
The union does.
What? So with Lowe's, the homie told me like, just call HR, and she never picked up the phone. But I was just like, I kept calling. I was applying to like senior manager, to store manager. Like she won't see my fucking name, bro.
She gonna see all applications everywhere.
Bori?
Yeah.
Nah.
So one day she had picked up. I called every day for about a year straight.
Damn.
And the only reason why she called me in, she was like, don't I know your voice, or like, why do you sound familiar?
Oh, what?
And I told her, I was like, I've been calling for a year straight.
I've already left 37 voicemails, so that's why it sounds
I've been
familiar.
calling you for a year straight, and you just never pick up the phone. So I just kept calling. She was like,
leaving voicemails.
Wow. She's like, no wonder your voice sounds familiar. She was like, you know what? Just come in, right? Yeah. And I already knew I got the job because when I came in, we were just talking like regular. Like I was
it wasn't even like an interview anymore.
She was really trying to see who I was as a person.
Yeah.
So I knew if she would see my personality, that I would have got the job. Because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah, hell no.
And she was just like, I'm just gonna open up something for you because I feel like you deserve to be here.
Oh man, that's dope.
Yeah, so
that's how interviews are though. When you go in, it feels like a conversation.
Shout out to her though.
Yeah, Fabiola.
Shout out to her. Whoever
she was like, so why do you want to work at Lowe's? He's like, it's always been a dream of mine.
As soon as they started knowing I was a rapper, they start changing.
They switched up.
Rap? They're like, what you doing over here? I'll say, I don't know, man.
It's just in the meantime.
But I learned a lot being at Lowe's. I learned about home improvement, just the basic things or necessities you need to know about.
Yeah.
Just fixing things around the house.
Oh, that's good. That's good to have.
There's a lot that goes into it too.
The idea of just like being into like design or being really hands-on is just like I just like knowing how to do things myself before I can rely on somebody else, right?
Yeah. So that way you can be kind of involved in it too.
For sure. And so nobody could try to up you. Nobody could try to play you.
That's the best thing.
And with all the right resources now, like Google, YouTube, Facebook, or whatever like that, you can really do anything.
That's why I tell people I graduated from Google University, bro.
Yeah, facts, bro. I'm the chef of YouTube.
Hey, you feel me? Come on, me too, man.
God damn.
Everything's online, bro.
Google on his favorites.
Right.
Shit, come on.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. So that's a little bit of where I come from.
Yeah. Man, that's dope. That's dope to see.
I actually wanted to be an architect before I chose to be an engineer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to be an architect one time. Yeah. I actually went to school for electronic engineering.
Yeah.
For like almost 2 years.
2 days.
That was like a year and a half. But I remember I was sitting in class and I was just like, man, this shit ain't me, man. We was talking about like all this shit, like goals. I was bringing my kid in, and I was just sitting there and I was just like, man, this shit ain't for me. Because I was always in sales. So that was always my thing. Like I never knew I was good in sales until I got into it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we just making money when we were younger. Just like, well, I'm gonna get paid hourly. Yeah. When I get paid more, just doing the same thing, even doing more, you get paid more for that, right? So I was just like, I just got up and left, bro.
He's like, nah, I'm out of here.
I was like, I'm out. I still got student loan debt that I'm paying off.
Damn.
So whatever, though.
So
thank
God for the deferred student loans.
I was like, how come the automatic payment? I was like, automatic payment's not going out.
It's been zero for a minute.
Financial aid.
I was like, thank you.
Thank you, God.
And wait, when you went to school, did you go to school like right away for engineering, or did you do a different major?
I started off wanting to be an English teacher to teach poetry.
Oh, really? Oh,
like I really had a thing for like.
Oh yeah, I read that too. You're trying to be creative writing teacher.
Creative writing. Hey, we had creative writing in high school.
Oh, that's where I first met this guy, man.
That's where I first
creative writing.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
Who was the teacher? He was a doctor, bro. Dr. Sher.
Sure.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a funny guy.
I met this guy in creative writing, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
but I never became a writer.
He was a hater though, because he thought.
Oh, Danny used to rap too.
Yeah,
let's talk about that.
Let's talk about Danny. That used to rap too. Hey, Philly used to rap.
I didn't rap.
Wait, hold on.
I didn't rap.
I heard porn on a song before.
Hey, porn rap.
I didn't rap. He did.
That was a phase, man.
I just sang a couple hooks here and there.
I thought about it when we were doing it though. It was fun.
It was fun.
I think
we did it to have fun.
Yeah. And then when you record it, you put a song together. Like
it's a good feel.
Like, you realize I'm not that good. You know.
Yeah. But I mean, we did it because we want to try
the professional.
The thing is, like kind of what you guys were saying earlier. Like, you don't know until you try things out.
I like to try shit though, man. I do everything, man. Like I did club promoting. I did clothing lines. Yeah, you remember that? I did. Yeah, I try to. I used to try to push when I was younger. The thing is that when I get into shit,
push what, bro?
I get so serious. Like, it was pushing like just.
What the hell were you pushing, bro?
I'm not gonna incriminate myself. Okay.
Wholesale products.
Okay. But like, I used to take it so serious. Like, I'm gonna get little homies. I'm gonna push it out, doing this, all that. I'm like, yo, I'm doing too much, man. Like, I was like, I'm not. This ain't for me, though.
But I wanted to be a poetry teacher. Then I started taking English classes. I was like. It was making me write essays about the government and shit. I was like, why the fuck do I want to write essay about something I don't like? So I was like, man, I'm out. And so I was like, I'm just going to be a math teacher. Like hella stereotype, typical.
Hey, were you good at math in high school? Or?
I was good at math. Yeah.
Okay. So you're a typical Asian good at math. Okay.
But then I went to
when you're a hustler, you good at math.
I talked to my counselor, and then she was just like, what you gonna do with a math degree?
What? Your counselor asked you that?
But she was just
She's being real.
Me.
Yeah.
She was like,
yeah, but that's kind of crazy for a counselor to ask. Like, what do you like? Really? I thought they would be supportive about everything.
She was like, what do you want to do with that? I was like,
or maybe so she know you like personally, like so she's like,
I don't know her. She was just like,
shit.
She probably just seen something in me. She was like, what are you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, just be a teacher and call it a day. She was like,
call it a day.
Why don't you just put some science classes on it and be an engineer? I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
I was just like, fuck it.
I did.
I'm like,
not
knowing how hard this shit was.
Did you end up liking it? Like, you enjoy it?
I think halfway through it was too late.
Oh shit, yeah.
It was just like I was so deep in it. I was like, I can't go back now. So I was like, I gotta finish it. Yeah. So I always be like, if you gonna start something, finish it. So I was like, you gotta finish it, and just don't give up. Yeah. And I failed a lot of classes. I failed a lot. My assistant dean tried to kick me out and all that. And I hit him back up and I talked to my counselor about it. I pretty much like in better or lack of a better word, I just like fuck you.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna retake this class and I'm gonna show you that I belong here.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right, whatever.
Cool.
So I came back and I aced it. He's like,
oh
all right.
man,
He's like, oh shit.
There you go.
You gotta show them. Sometimes,
that's
man,
how you do it. That's how you do it.
Actions, bro,
Actions,
speak louder than words, man.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes you just gotta do it.
And then I took my journey as an engineer.
Yeah,
that's dope, bro. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you can go back to high school, man, what would you change?
I don't know. High school was pretty fun.
Hey, that shit was fun,
high school
bro.
was actually pretty.
Hey, you remember
cracking.
Spurfield?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's crazy when we used to play football, right? All of us.
Yeah.
It was like an event, bro. There was so many people at the parks, bro.
Everyone coming out to kick it.
Yeah.
If I can go back,
but
knowing that the turnout would be the same.
Yeah. Like the things that you know now. Like the things that you know now.
I would have fucked around some more.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be 100% honest.
Be honest.
But like knowing that in high school really was like your prerequisite before life.
Yeah.
Get that shit all out your system because once you're an adult, that shit come fast.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, bro.
You know, that shit
have more fun. Have more fun.
I would have fucked around a lot more. I would have went to like the clubs or just shit like that. You know what I mean? And then just because once you hit 18, you got a clean slate.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
so
I wish I was more involved in high school.
Yeah.
Just like, doing clubs.
Yeah.
Just playing sports.
Instead we were in gangs and shit.
Yeah, except we were trying to be, we just in the hood.
Hey,
we was literally in the streets, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we was in the streets.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah.
What else would you change, bro? What else would you do? Do differently, I guess.
What would you tell yourself, man?
Oh, yeah. You at this age right now telling your
I would have
17-year-old
I would have set the bar a lot higher.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know now, I would have thought to myself, like, reach as high as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
Without the fear of thinking that you can't.
Yep.
So I think when we're young, we think things are so like inaccessible. Like, you think $1 million is so hard to get, but do it in baby steps. First, save up 100.
Yep.
And then, you get 100, save 1,000. From 1,000, save 10. You're like, damn, I could do it in baby steps. Then that shit is really attainable.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely.
I would have definitely just set my standards a lot higher back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
you got
set the bar a little higher.
Yeah, I think if you're young, you learn how to break shit down.
For sure.
Yeah. Step by step, and you start following step by step. You start knocking stuff out. I think back then we see dreams, but we didn't really, plan for it.
Yeah.
We just like, I want to do this, I want to do that.
How to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got a good one. Actually, if I can go back, I would have wanted to know more about credit.
Oh man, we talk about this shit all the time, bro. We talk about
all the time.
They don't teach you about credit, which is like the most important thing as an adult because.
Well, that's the thing about the school system, man. Especially, I'm pretty sure, because we went to public school.
Yeah.
You think they teach that stuff in a private school? I don't think so.
Sure, you don't know.
Yeah, maybe they do, huh?
You go to private school?
I didn't.
They might teach
you.
I'm
gonna keep that.
You pay money.
I'm gonna keep that private.
But they're if you can afford private school, your parents are teaching you that.
Yeah.
Shit,
Or that means you're coming from some old money.
Yeah, come from some money.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why, man, we got the right resources and everything to now like teach the generations under us and then now ourselves. Right?
And how's your credit score right now?
Flying.
You know what?
It's like high 700s.
To be honest, I fucked up because I was taking out loans. I was doing credit cards and shit like that way before I even understood how important credit was.
Bro,
right?
I think we all did the same.
We were on the
mistakes,
man. So I was taking out loans, but
we fucked
for
up
good
early.
reasons. I never fucked it over. I just took it out thinking like I can repay it back, blah blah. I never like looked at interest rates and shit like that. But now at a time where I do, I was like, damn, So now where you just paying shit off, he's like, all right, I can't wait to pay shit off because now I understand the power of credit and what you can really do.
What you can do with it, and how important it really is as an adult, especially you're trying to get a car. And a house is always the the biggest goal. The biggest goal as an adult is to buy a home eventually. And you can't get a home without credit. You know,
to get a house is real simple, man. It's two things you got to worry about: is credit and capacity. You gotta have good credit. And you gotta have the capacity to pay for that mortgage.
To show the income.
If you got money, you got money saved up, and if you can afford it, and you got good credit, you can get a house, man. It's not that hard. It's attainable.
And for a lot of people out there who might feel like their credit ain't good, it ain't never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late.
You could just start growing it, because I'm still growing it now. If I'm just gonna be 100% honest.
Yeah, no,
because coming from just having a lack of knowledge before, and now just learning more of it, it's like, okay, now I know what to do with. Now I know how to use it more as a tool instead of more as a deficiency of where I need money right now.
It only takes a couple years, man, to get that shit back up and running, bro.
Sure.
Straight up.
And so do you feel like when you were in high school, like you should have known more about credit?
Hell at that age already? I think everybody.
I just had all I had was a debit card, and
that's true.
I didn't have a student credit card till college, but if I would have learned how to pay off $100 every month for a credit card, who would have known that would have been building my credit at a very young age, right?
Bro,
exactly.
And you can have that monitored by your parents or something like that.
Yeah, but the thing is, our parents, they don't know about these things, and it's not their fault,
because
they don't know about these
they were
things.
probably going through that themselves, So.
They don't know about these things, so.
But that is big, though, man.
That's why it's our job to learn about these things and then teach it to the next generation, or like your nieces, your nephews, or like younger siblings and stuff like that, or just just the younger generation. So that it's our job, because we're the first generation Cambodians from from where our parents came from, and us being here, we gotta learn these things and then teach the younger people, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't like to look at like how my parents came here as an excuse, right?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
It's like, what?
Exactly, it's not their fault.
If you're born here, you got all the right resources,
tools,
exactly what you got to do, right?
It's up to you.
100%.
And so you might have to work a little harder to figure it out, just because your parents couldn't do much because they was hustling. They tried to just survive. But now that we're here, now we got to hustle.
It's up to us now
to maintain and do more to have generational wealth.
Elevate your game, man.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, man.
So,
man. This reminds me of that one interview that Nipsey had, where somebody asked him like what do you want to do, and he's talking about like assets and stuff like that, and the guy that interviewed him was like, what, he was like
some square, right?
Yeah.
And he was just like, because
this guy talking about Nipsey was talking about like he wants to invest and get assets,
like a young ass Nip too,
young Nip, right? And the guy was just like, whoa, he didn't expect that. So it kind of reminds me of you right now, just kind of like hearing the things that you're saying right now. I was like, damn, you know what I mean?
Honestly, that's that's why I took out this stupid ass loan was to rebuild the space in the back of my mom's house to now turn into, whenever I paid off, a rental property, right? So now, it might take 3 years to pay off this loan, but now you have a rental property now that is yours,
generating income,
right? That's now yours, that now 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years that you can pass on to your kids or whatever like that, 100%. Right? So how does it make sense to me if I'm living in an apartment paying $1,500 basic shit, right? For a year, you probably paying like $15K or under $20K. But really a loan like that, you can take it and fix it up and build you a one bedroom studio that you can rent out for like $1,200.
You know
what I'm
that's
saying?
a future investment right there.
Pay it back.
There you go. That's where you're thinking like long term. You know what I mean? Like that's a long.
You got to now, man. Because if you wait too long to start thinking about doing things like that, it's like you got to build it now.
Yeah, you got to build it now.
Like you got
to start somewhere.
You talk to like a lot of people, and it's like they don't have savings, they don't have investments, they don't have money saved up for themselves. It's like we're in our 30s now, and I tell them, look, it's not too late to start. You start now. We still got 35 years to retirement.
Never too late.
35 years from now, bro, you could have $1 million in your retirement as long as you put this much. You just gotta break it down. That's how much you need if you want to get $1 million by the time you retire at 65, right?
Like going back to like in our younger days, like I wish I knew about like 401k. I wish I was investing in my 401k a lot more.
I should have probably been way.
I wish I knew about like investing in stocks when I was like in high school or even like right after high school. See, these are the things that we were never taught as a kid, and I wish we knew all these things, because it would set us in a better place right now. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, you can't be mad about it, because it's never too late to learn. So
I'm pretty sure most of the stuff you learn is self-taught, right?
Definitely.
Right?
And even like all the money that like I felt like I took out a loan for, or just things that like I took and spent it on certain things. I'm not out here buying like
stupid
Louis Vuitton or like shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
no, I
man, stop attacking.
I
me,
was
dog.
I was always putting it into
that.
something that I felt might give me a return, right? I would put it into buying a box of T-shirts, flipping it and making some more, right?
Bro,
you get like what, a 200% return on that?
Yeah,
that's basically stocks,
bro. It's like
right?
it's like pushing weight, bro. You push a T-shirt, it's like pushing weight, bro. It really is.
Or if I'm making music, all right, I'm making music and knowing in the long-term game, this is gonna be something that's gonna help promote something else that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So you got to really think of it like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you're doing stocks or whether you're doing a 401k or whatever you're doing, you got to think of it as a comparison. Yeah. It's just about the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's an investment in yourself.
So. It's all investments. Yeah. Putting that money there.
Yeah,
man. So you've been like, making music for a long time now. I mean, with the last, 10, 12
I'll say like about good solid 10
years.
years. But I took it really serious. I would start that at like when I debuted my album in 2015. So about like 5-6 years.
Okay.
That's when you took it like serious.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, so, because like when it comes to like making music, because a lot of people, they can either start making music and then like just kind of get over it, or like, so like with you like, having that consistency, like what keeps you going, and what keeps you like driven to keep making more music and stuff like that?
I think one, I just love it.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Okay. That's always
it wasn't never,
that's always good.
It's not even about the money. I just genuinely love making music. I love music itself.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good. Yeah. I love the art of it. I have a real passion for it.
Okay. I can see that in your music. I can hear it.
Thank you. Yeah, 100%. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
And so really that's just what keeps me going. Is just like I just love doing it. And you can take that idea and go anywhere with it. Like if you're in a relationship and you genuinely love somebody, no nothing else after that can break you.
Yeah.
I mean, or if you love whatever you're doing, you love yourself first and foremost. Like, it can't nothing break you. You're gonna have so many fucked up days and bad days, but at the end of the day, shit gonna be all right.
Yeah.
If you understand that, then you good.
It's gonna be all right.
And really, that's just like, I just love it. Like it just makes me happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So
that's good.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, we can tell by just listening to your music that you love it. That you're actually into it, and you're not just doing it just to like try to be a famous rapper or to make money. You can tell, but when you listen to people's songs, you can tell.
Yeah, you can.
And
for sure, 100%.
For you, like, we appreciate that. You're still doing it. You're still doing it at a high level too. So
I appreciate
so that's dope, man.
You a candle, bro.
Hey man, I appreciate that, bro.
You're a candle in this darkness.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was in the Tax Collector.
Was it?
Is that movie good?
Hey, I liked it. Yeah. I like Shia LaBeouf, man. He's cool as fuck.
He's like, what's up, fool?
Hey, fool, you know me?
Hey, fool. I've been watching this thing called the Bates Hotel on Netflix.
The Bates Hotel, okay.
It's kind of like
how is that?
I see that. Like,
it's interesting. It's intriguing.
Is it?
It's intriguing, yeah.
Intriguing.
Man.
So.
Speaking of intriguing, bro, like with all your music videos is very intriguing. It's very colorful. You're always very creative. I mean, you got a goat. You got two goats in your videos.
That was crazy.
You got these the lights. You got these different colors. You got you wearing an overall in one video.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, where does all that creativity come from, bro?
And he brought the goats to the event.
I threw an event and I made a motherfucking event for him.
Dude, you're crazy, bro. But, so where does all that creativity come from when it comes to like your music videos, like the visuals?
So I direct all my own videos. And
so you direct your own videos?
Yeah, I direct all my own videos. I even edit on my own videos.
What?
But now more so, I just hire somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Because it gives somebody else the opportunity to work on their craft. And I just got to
that way you can focus on your craft.
I kind of got to just like lead them or show him how I want it. Right.
Right.
And I think it's just like, can't nobody see the vision you have for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
True,
can't nobody tell your story but you.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing with a visual. It's like, bro, I know exactly how I want it. I know exactly what to do with it. So you just do this. And then I'll take care of it from there.
Yeah.
Man.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, and I try to always paint a story with all my videos.
Yeah, no, you definitely do, bro.
Yeah.
I see that, bro. That's crazy.
Thank you.
Like the video that you did with The Greatest Love, like where was that shot at? Like, where was that located?
So there's this place called FD Photo Studios.
Okay, it's a studio.
It's in LA. So they have like different rooms that set up in different ways. And the way I designed that video was exactly how I designed the song. I wanted something to be so simple yet complex.
Yeah.
Take a concept that was just the idea of love, but make it seem like it was like godly, or make it seem like it was just like a dream type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was the idea for the songs.
Yeah,
and it's in 3 different parts, right? So it looks like one, I'm from like the 50s or something like that. The second part is like I'm at the beach, and the third part is like a modern day. So I wanted to show something that was timeless, that in every setting or every whatever you want to call it, that a love that never dies. Type shit. You know what I mean? So yeah. That's the idea for that video.
That was nice though.
Love that. I love that, bro.
Yeah.
You got any like more like music videos coming out anytime soon, or?
I got a short film coming out.
Short film.
Yeah, that's
Man.
gonna go. That's gonna
Hey,
go along.
this guy never seems to amaze me.
Hey,
bro. Like, damn, this guy.
He's a Renaissance man.
Yo,
you
no,
know what
for
a
real,
Renaissance
dude.
man is?
Oh, what's that one fool's name? I'm a Renaissance. Oh, no, I'm a classic man. My
Oh,
bad.
classic
Yeah.
man, classic
No,
man.
no, Renaissance man is back in the medieval times when they call somebody a Renaissance man. It's somebody is a jack of all trades.
Yeah, or like an innovator.
They're
Someone that
they're
like
good
kind of,
at everything that they do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
exactly.
he's a Renaissance man.
This
bro.
guy's a Renaissance man.
Yeah.
Hey, we should've-
we all should strive to do that, though.
To tie in my new album, because
Yeah.
I think what's good is, or what's important is to bring a visual to
Yeah.
like the story of how we grew up in Long Beach, right?
Okay.
Yep.
And so that's just like a little hint of like what my next album is gonna be about.
Okay,
You
so
know
when
what
can we
I'm
expect that short story?
The album is done.
The
So
album's
really
done.
shooting the short story is like when they let us go back outside.
Oh, okay,
You know
because
what
you
I'm
gotta like film in different spots and stuff like that. Okay.
But I have
Can
all the
you-
concepts done.
Can you tell us a little bit about the concept behind the short
So the
story, or are you
concept-
trying to keep that private right now?
No, I'll tell you a little bit about it. So the concept behind the short film is pretty much the realization of how a lot of us grew up in Long Beach. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Oh man. That's dope.
Minorities
I like that.
going up against rival gangs, rival races,
that.
and
Okay.
just really trying to find a way for ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I took that idea and this little picture that the media paints of what us, Cambodians,
well,
that
yeah,
we're
yeah.
that we're kind of like on the bottom of the totem pole,
Yep.
Yeah.
or that like we're not
Facts.
compared to like whatever other races that they compare us to. I took that idea and I flipped it on them. So now I took our struggle and I made it look like it's art.
Man.
Hell
So
yeah,
you
bro.
just
So that's-
flipped it on them. Huh?
I can't wait.
So that's the idea. That's
Call-
I started dropping like short little clips here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But just nothing too crazy because I want to present it the right way.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
of
But
course.
yeah, the short film is really going like
Okay.
it's really going like change the game.
So
Hell yeah.
when should we expect that?
Can't wait for that.
Like just kind
Along
of
with the album in 2020.
20,
Yeah.
the end of the
I mean
year.
2021. My
20,
bad.
oh, so next year.
2021.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you keeping us waiting for a long time. Bro. God damn.
Honestly, I just studied what's going on in the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
And it would be kind of be selfish for me to drop a project when there's a lot more important
there's a
things
lot
going
more.
on.
Mm,
I feel
I
like
got
that
you.
we shouldn't put our attention to whatever individuals got going on. Well, we got real life,
real life
that we gotta
situations
take
stuff
care
going
of.
on.
going on
Got you,
right
man.
now.
You know,
I
it's-
respect that, bro.
people
I
out
respect
there,
that.
yeah, man,
That's dope.
it's a crazy time right now.
Yeah,
It is a
yeah,
crazy
for
time.
sure.
So
yeah.
we should be expecting the short film first, and then simultaneously with the album, or
Exactly, yeah.
okay,
So the short film and the album is gonna tie in my last album because the last album is pretty much an unfinished story.
So
So
there's a
it's gonna
continuation to it, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty
Nice.
much like it's a part of that album that I specifically made the album about, the new album about,
Okay.
and so it allows me to go back and brings that album to life to be able
Okay.
to shoot more things of that.
Hell
you
yeah,
know?
hell yeah,
'Cause I still
Alright.
feel like there's very powerful songs on that album
for sure.
that I feel like at the time it wasn't right to shoot it, but now I feel like it's a moment that we all need. You know
Yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Okay,
for
Yeah.
sure.
Gotcha. Damn, man, that's cool, man.
Yeah,
That's
thank
real
you,
cool,
bro.
real cool.
Think,
Yeah.
man, right now, but all this time you got, bro, like you working on stuff, and that's how we should
Yeah.
be utilizing
That's
our
true.
time, anyways. Right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
how we should
Busy.
utilize it.
Yeah.
Even like so I look at it like even as much time as we might got,
Yep.
really just try to utilize it to either enjoy the time you have with family,
Yeah.
you know,
Yep.
enjoy the simple things, or whether you do want to work on something new, like it's something that I wouldn't say it's on a scale of where you should measure where you should be compared to what other people are doing,
Yeah.
or really it's just a time for you to just reflect on everything that's going
Yeah.
on
True.
and figure out what's really important to you.
Yeah.
True.
Like I really stopped using my phone, like
Yeah.
Oh,
on social
shit.
media. I
Yeah.
really like if I'm going
Just
out
when
to
you
eat,
need, just when you need to.
like I'll sit there and chop it up with you. Just like, bro, I ain't seen you in a minute. Like, let's just chop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put the phone down. Like, man, like it feels
Yeah.
good
It
to
feels
cool.
better.
actually
Yeah.
engage.
Yeah.
Now
Like
I'm not just
like a
stuck
real
on the phone,
engagement
Like I'm
with-
stuck on the screen no
yeah.
more. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
charge my phone in a different room now.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's how
that's
I
good
do.
though.
I
That's
just-
that
I
way
was
you
like,
kind
I
of just like
just
let it
charge
be.
it.
So when you
Yeah.
at home with your girl, like y'all just charging in a different room.
Well, I charge my phone because I be using it a lot, and she gets mad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
like,
she
sometimes
says- she
gonna
complains
charge
about
my
that all
phone,
the
just
time.
Put my phone in the room, charge it, go chill in the living room,
Yeah.
just kick it. You know.
Yeah, I think that's important to like
Yeah.
when you get home back to your partner or
Yeah.
whatever like that,
Yeah.
that y'all understand like that's supposed to be y'all time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you
Facts.
separate work, you separate the time you finna be on your phone or
Just-
whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so,
you have
like
to.
if I'm going out with my girl, whatever like that, it's gonna be our time. It's gonna be the
Yeah.
time that I want to know how was your day or whatever like that.
Yeah,
Because I want to focus on you.
Yep.
No
Because,
distractions.
we doing so much
It's a
already.
good balance to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
good
yeah.
balance. Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes you just gotta disconnect
Uh-huh.
and just connect with what you have in front of you. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we
man.
have access to like fucking everything right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure,
man. So just to wrap this up, man, like.
We wrapping it up already?
Bro, we're an hour and 33 minutes in, bro. Like,
you feel like a Joe Rogan right now, huh?
I feel like Joe Rogan, bro.
Quick,
Hey, we might
No,
quick because
like
this conversation is so good. I feel like we can.
We're gonna have a part
keep on
2
going,
for sure.
Bro.
We gotta have a part 2.
We gotta have a part 2 when the album comes out and the short film comes out.
Yeah, hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, we can kind of compare how all of our lives changed at that point.
And we gotta bring your mom on the podcast, bro. We gotta bring your mom on the podcast. Hey, we want to ask her some questions about you and like how you grew up and stuff like that because we probably didn't have enough time.
That'd be sick though, man.
That'd be dope, bro. And we speak a little bit Khmer too, so I mean, just to.
Ma, what's up, Ma?
Hey, Ming. So can you tell us a little bit more about Bori?
But she be lying, but I know I'm her favorite. I know.
Hey, wait. So how many siblings you got?
5, including me.
Okay, so 5
So
total.
I got a younger brother, 1 older brother, and 2 older sisters.
Okay. Well, you say you got 1 younger?
Yeah, 1 younger.
1 younger. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. But yeah, just to wrap it up. Any like words of wisdoms to maybe like people that are the younger generation that are maybe wanting to become a rapper when they get older, or even like right now, like inspiring artists and stuff like that. Like what kind of words would you have for them, and just some advice for them?
Words of wisdom.
Yeah.
So I got 2 quotes that I'm gonna say. So one is by Dom Kennedy, right?
Okay.
Is everybody wants to eat, but nobody wants to be in the kitchen.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to win. But are you willing to work for it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that the
Like that.
idea of like you want to eat, but are you down to cut the veggies,
down to-
clean the dishes and shit like that? You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And then another quote is, I think this dude, I don't want to get his name wrong, but Henry David Thoreau. He says, be confident in the direction of your dreams.
Okay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have an undeniable amount of confidence in you and understand that you're going to have them ups and downs. But if you remain clear of your path and know where exactly you want to go, just stick to that. You know, don't worry about what nobody else is driving. Don't worry about how fast they going. You stick to your lane and just tunnel vision, and you're going to get there in time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Awesome, bro.
That's beautiful, man.
That's that. That's,
I got y'all merch, by the way.
Okay.
Let's see the. We're gonna see how. Hey, this is how you do your work, man.
This is a little sneak peek. Well,
the gold rapper. It's you got the Magnum rapper here, bro.
You got the Magnum, huh, fella? Hey, you see that, ladies? He got the gold pack.
Right. This is not too familiar for me. I'm just kidding. I mean, just being honest.
No, come on.
Just being honest,
man. Hey, you see how you want to do some shit, man? You got to do it like this, bro.
Yeah, man.
Everything matters.
I think people look at the details and how you actually present your product.
Man.
It's like drugs, right?
Yeah, for
present
sure.
it the right way. You present it like, yo, I got the best shit out
Blue
here.
magic.
You know what I'm saying? Open this motherfucker up for you.
Blue magic right here, man.
This is nothing. It's just an invoice, but you know, we're just keeping it professional. You feel me?
I like that.
Point, I gotta get your size, bro. Then I got you.
Don't wear small.
Schmedium. My guy's a schmedium.
And what's color again? It's like olive.
Oh, that's just olive.
That's olive one, huh?
I
That's olive. This midnight black. No, when I wrote you,
olive extra.
Yeah, no, I meant I have an extra olive.
Extra olive.
I was like, olive extra. That's a new color.
So this is midnight black.
Hey, say olive oil slow, Danny.
Olive oil.
I love you.
Wow. This is cool.
This mother.
So I got a quote on the side. So with these,
that's dope.
I like to make an exclusive. I kind of treat it like it's a shoe drop, right? And make it exclusive because I don't drop merch all the time. But when I do, I want people to have value in it and understand that it's more like a collector's item. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you said like these excerpts here, these are all different? Every single one is different?
Every drop I do, I make them different.
This is different from the
That's
other
different.
ones.
That's different from this
Yeah,
one?
that's different from at my release party. No, these are the same. This batch has all the same quotes.
Is it cool if you read this out real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, read that
Go
for
ahead.
us.
Or you want me to read it? Or you can read it?
Nah, let him read it.
so I
Go
got
ahead and read it.
We need it in his voice.
Yeah, we need it in your voice.
So
in
anyway,
the G-Funk Supreme voice.
I got this embroidered on the side of my sweater, or side of my merch. So this thing that I wrote is, find your passion and keep your faith. Build your foundation and remain solid through the storm. Treat your time and energy like currency and spend it wisely. That's a bar.
Wow.
Your respect is non-negotiable. Stand firm on your beliefs and who you are. Take full advantage of life. Own it. The world is yours.
Wow.
Jeez.
The world is yours.
And so that's a mantra that when you
like
guys
that,
wear it,
Thanks, bro.
when you guys put it on you, it's something that I want people to have it embedded, ingrained in them.
Sure.
I want them to feel like, damn, I feel inspired when I wear this.
You know what?
I feel like they understand exactly what I was going through.
Yeah.
You know
What's big about that, man? Like, if someone can memorize that and say something like, because I have a thing that I say before I attack the day.
Yeah.
Before I go do stuff, like a little prayer I say in my head.
Yeah.
And I say the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if someone is going through some shit, man, memorize that shit because that shit was deep.
That's deep.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I love that,
For real, 100%. That was
And I take a lot of time in like really researching the material. I wash it, I bog it, like I wear it in different settings to make sure like You know, because I'll be a fool to put out something that I don't wear myself, right? So I make sure that I like it myself. So, you know, I test it. You know what I'm saying?
It's nice, man.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we appreciate you having you on, bro. And to be honest, bro, I mean, you know, I knew you since high school and everything, but like we've never like really had like a conversation like this, bro.
Oh yeah.
And like
I think we had one like at my ties.
Yeah, like
we was already turned up.
I know, man. That's always
like every now and then, like, you know, I was seeing you around. It's always
I miss
love.
my ties.
It's always love and stuff like that. But just really quick though, like just hearing the things that you've been saying today on this podcast right now, man. Like, I'm fucking inspired, bro.
Thank
like,
you, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy, man? I already expected though, man. Cause this my guy, man.
We actually share combos.
Yeah, all the time.
I didn't expect anything less than that. But just having you here and just actually like hearing the things that you're saying, bro, is very you know, motivating and inspiring, bro.
Keep doing your thing, bro, man. Trust me, bro. People out there.
And likewise, man. Y'all doing a great thing and creating a platform for others to really use their voice.
Yeah,
thanks, bro. We need people like you guys.
We appreciate that too.
It really is we're all individual pillars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
To set up this structure that we're building right now.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You guys are doing an amazing job, bro.
Yeah, thanks, everybody that grew up in the hood with us, you know, the city's getting gentrified.
Yeah.
Grow with the city.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at the gentrification, man. Grow with the city.
Yes.
Like I said, finesse the game.
Finesse the game, baby.
Man.
That's what you got to do.
They want y'all players now. We're going to play you.
Yeah, like a Himalaya.
Yeah, player from the Himalayas.
Yeah,
man. But, man, we love what you're doing, man. And, like, everything that you're doing right now is inspiring not only us, but just everyone, bro. Everyone that follows you, they know. Yeah. This is the real deal right here, and this is the guy to look up to. So
man, keep that going. Big time.
Keep doing what you're doing, man. Yeah. Continue making that music. Continue being you, bro.
Turn up.
We appreciate that,
baby.
That's love, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Keep you know, we shake hands like about 1,000 times. You know
hey, don't stop, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. So, yeah, bro. Thanks for coming on, man. We appreciate you being here, man.
Sir.
Yeah,
wish you much more success, and likewise. We know you will.
Yes,
you will.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. So that's it for the episode today, guys.
Continue to tune in.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
Stay tuned for a lot more. Peace out.
Let's go.